Can you have a best friend that is on the opposite sex while you are dating or
yes.
Yes.
I disagree with the fuck no.
I do.
Because I feel like you have to be, if I'm dating you and you're not emotionally stable enough, you ain't gotta be perfect, because I'm not perfect either. But you're not emotionally stable enough to trust me, and I'm introducing you to this person and say, this is my best friend, this is my partner, and that is the line. Like, we are all clear on what the relationship is. And either you don't trust me or you don't trust that. We need to stop now, because it's gonna get messy. True. And it ain't called for.
I agree.
That's it.
Literally fuck somebody for science just to see if they're good.
Me as Jay, my woman is able to have opposite sex friends. The friends that you have coming in, they're all welcome. I'm gonna try to get to know them. We gonna become friends, and I'm gonna probably start talking to them niggas more than I talk to you, right?
Damn.
Now, that is because, and also you have a 2-year window for me to meet all these male friends that you coming with. After that 2-year window, we don't do new friends. We don't do no, he's my friend from work. Nah.
We met them. We gotta have met them together at that point.
We gotta have met.
Welcome in everybody to the Cooldown Den. I'm your host, Stu. What it is, I'm so glad you guys all made it into another episode. Thank you guys so much for all the love on the recent episodes, whether it has been on Spotify. We are now on Apple Podcasts as well. You guys can catch these uploads on Apple Podcasts and on YouTube as well. So thank you guys so much for all the love, man. Also, you guys have been following me on Twitch. You guys got me to 1K on Twitch. Thank you so much for the love over there as well. So, without all the shout outs, you got all the social plugs and all that stuff, man. We have another episode. So, this episode brought to you by the boy Jay. It was his idea, and I just loved it. So I was going to roll with it. We talking about the difference between platonic love and romantic love, because there's been a lot of times where it's like, a lot of times people have been asking, can a man and a woman really be platonic friends? Because this is an age-old debate. Can a man really be a friend with a woman without trying to sleep with her? I don't know how I feel about it. We're going to see, but we have a lovely, lovely group of people here. Of course, we got the boy Jay Mello on here. We have a lady. We have, Bunny, but today she's Honey Bun. And we have the man Shira on here as well. Shira, everybody can give a little greeting. We're going to do something different this time. Everybody give a little greeting of who you are, what you do, any plugs you guys want to do, anything like that. Ladies, start with you.
Why are we starting with me? Hold on, bro. I clearly wasn't ready. I'm still doing the other side of my head. Anyway.
Okay. Want Jay to go first?
Yes.
Okay.
Jay go first.
All right.
He at the top.
All right, Jay, you go first.
Yo, I'm Jay Mello. I am I'm depending on how you know me, where you found me, what you know me as. You may know me as a gamer / streamer / content creator. You may know me as a street pharmacist if you know Jay. If you know Jay Lee, you just know me as a cool dude around the way. My socials, you can find me on TikTok, IG, and Twitch, JMello25. You can also find my second pages. It's just Jordan. It's ITSJUSJOURDAN across all socials.
You even practicing out in the mirror. I feel him.
Tie shit.
You know what I'm saying? You see me? All right, Honey Buns, what about you? Let people know who you are,
Hello, I am the sweetest Honey Buns. This is Zeus. You will see him periodically trying to attack me. You can go down now. No? Okay. He's going to stay here. I am a streamer / just average gamer. Travel nursing, I be here, I be there, I be everywhere. I can save your life or I can take it. Pick your choice.
Bitch, wait a minute. That is not okay. You're a nurse.
Hey.
You're not.
I'm just letting you know, depending on how you cross me.
You got options, is what she's saying. You got options.
I know how to make it an accident.
All right, so
air through your veins is not an accident.
Yeah. Family.
That's crazy.
Shara, We're gonna go up to you, man. Shout out, tell people who you are,
All
what you
right.
do, all that good stuff, man.
How y'all doing? My name is Shiro. Full name Kashira Ani on all social platforms, except for my Instagram. That's my personal shit. But I'm a streamer slash mostly gamer and supporter. I love supporting my friends and the black community that are streamers. So if you are a streamer, I will hit you with a follow and be up in your streams and whatnot. uh Contradictory to Honey Bun, I'm a medical responder. So if she try to kill you, just call me. I'll come and save you. Uh, get you to
Good.
the hospital ASAP. But yeah, I'm new to podcast. It's my first one, so I'm excited.
Love it, love it, love it. I love when we got first on the show because for me personally, I take a little personal because like okay, people fucking with the cool down then a little bit, but on the flip side, it's I think it's really great to have people just be on podcasts, be on a platform of any type because us as streamers and gamers, a lot of us don't really talk or talk outside of our group of friends or whatever. So it's always good to talk out there public speaking. I'm a big fan of public speaking. So all right, and so now, lady, now everybody knows it. Now you don't got a chance.
All right, all right, all right. Dang it. Okay,
That
I'll
hair
do it in a
gotta
second.
wait.
Listen, I got 2 ponytails left on that side. Cause look at that. Hello? Anyway, I'm excited about it. All right. I don't have a lot of social platforms, but anything that I am on is Ladies Just Chill all day long. Do have a Twitch. I used to stream. I did that in Hellas. I might go back. We don't know. I don't know. Most of us talked about our jobs. I work in credentialings, so I make sure that your dentists are current, depending on if they're through the insurance company that I work for. But if they're in our company, if they're not qualified or their credentials aren't relevant, they need to get out and either redo them now or they won't be getting new patients from us.
Okay, so you like the fact checker
Pretty
person.
much. It's like,
Okay,
have
okay,
you done this in the last 3 years? Oh, you don't have malpractice insurance? You need to get it.
gotcha,
But
gotcha. That's
anyway.
good. Good. So you make sure the people who are qualified to save lives are actually qualified to save lives. Okay, that's a very important job. Very very important job.
Okay, not done.
So we're gonna we're gonna get into it, while we're talking about people's lives and taking them and shaking them on all that good stuff. First things first, how do you personally define a platonic relationship? Like platonic, like it's just platonic. Like, Shara, we're gonna start with you. How do you
Sure.
determine a platonic relationship? Shira.
I mean, for me, truthfully, it just be like the vibe. Like if we on the same level with certain situations or whatever, and we cool, we either work together really well or we vibe together really well. But there's not that like spark
Mm.
of any type of like romance or any type of feelings. Just like, oh, yo, you're cool as shit. Like, I can fuck with you. Like, oh, I can fuck with you too. And yeah, I feel like for me, that's where like a platonic relationship can develop.
Got you. So it's it's more like just a friendship type of stuff.
If I look at you and it's just like, damn, I want her, that would be like more romantic stuff for me. But it'd be like, dang, that's a cool ass person. Like, she dope. Then yeah, it's more platonic.
Okay. Jay, what's your thoughts on that?
Wait, first let me answer the question. So platonic is just a smooth friendship. What us men normally have with a lot of who enjoy women's presence. We have a lot of women friends, so I can't tell you that I haven't looked at a woman and said, "Damn, I want her." And then I shot my shot and I ain't get her and we just became friends. I can't tell you that. But for the most part, yeah, we just, smooth ass friends, maybe even become brother sisterly love type shit.
True. Okay. Lady.
It's okay. It's okay, Jay. I did the same thing with a guy. It's all right.
So there
See, I guess we can talk about that later because I feel like I need to talk about that a little bit. But I mean, listen, because platonic relationship is for me, a platonic relationship is that what was already pre-discussed. I vibe with you, I fuck with you, but I don't fuck with you that hard. Like I'm not
Okay.
literally trying to fuck with you like that. But Like, can we hang out? Can we gang? Can you talk shit and I talk shit back? Hell yeah. I got a bunch of little dudes, I'm calling them little dudes, that I've adopted as my little brothers. Or like, I have one guy and he's my homie, but he used to call me mom when we played on PlayStation. And mind you, I'm like 12 years older than him, 13. But he was like, yeah, but you also act like an old lady. So you're mom. And we're playing a
Yeah.
game. His mom comes in and she's like, you calling me? He's like, no, not you, mom, my PlayStation mom. And I'm like, period. And I
No,
pay presents. So it's just like, anyway.
I see a platonic relationship right there. For sure, for sure. Honey Buns, what about you? What is the difference? I don't think you hear when I read it, so I'm gonna read it to you again. How do you personally define a platonic relationship?
If you are somebody that I can be around without having the inkling of any type of sexual thought in my mind whatsoever, meaning I can look at you and see you as a Barbie doll or a Ken doll.
It's kid dog.
Yeah, I'm
Hey, Barbie doll too, because everybody can get it.
It's not.
If I can look at you and not feel
Damn.
any type of sexual attraction, if I can hang out with you for more than 5 to 7 business minutes and not get bored, irritated, roll my eyes, if I can just talk to you about the last shit that I had 2 minutes ago,
2
like
minutes
these are
ago.
all platonic things for me. Okay?
Okay,
Not
okay.
2 minutes ago, literally.
I gotta
I
check.
ain't gonna lie, I had a best friend do that shit once. That shit was funny as fuck.
Yeah.
I
Like
think
if
I
I
made
can
it worse
genuinely
though.
talk to you like a friend, like a genuine, we're cool, I ain't got
True,
no
true, true.
issues, no nothing like that, and I don't feel any relationship vibes from you, then yeah, you're platonic all the way.
Yeah, okay, okay. So that brings up the next question here. So, what exactly makes a romantic relationship different than a platonic one?
Ooh. Can I start?
So where does that boundary cross from? Okay, that you was just platonic. I'm gonna have Honey Bun do it, and then we gonna go back, kind of like a snake type of thing. Where does it go from? Okay, we platonic, but now we cross that border.
The moment I look at you and I look at you in your eyes and I feel like a spark or like a then it's kind of like a I don't think this is going to be platonic. I think this is a we need to have a conversation at some point if we're both feeling like this, or just honestly, if you come with me with the intention of not being platonic, then I may or may not, probably not give you a chance.
Sure, sure, sure.
The
Okay.
probably not was crazy.
Yeah, at least she honest. Love the honesty, Rocket.
So I may
Love
or
the
may not, probably
She
not.
said she putting them roadblocks up early.
Hey, that's fine. That's fine.
Listen,
What about you? What makes a romantic relationship different in your eyes than platonic?
Are
Me?
you asking me? Who you
No,
asking?
lady.
Lady. Okay.
Oh, okay. Um,
Mm.
shit. I had an answer earlier, but now my brain is dying.
it's not
Charge
dying.
it.
It's just
Charge it.
pause.
Charge it.
Anyway, and I guess it is for me. It is intention because I'm very like, if you talk to Bunny, what you laughing at?
I'm laughing at chat. Laughing at chat.
Let me see. I gotta look. And anyway, see, you is sniggling. Where is?
I see moments like this. I wish I could pull it up on the screen for everybody to see, but I'm not streaming
Nope.
on Twitch. But Cat Nasty said, what makes a different relationship different? The fucking,
The fucking.
the fucking.
Oh, the fucking.
Hey, I
The
No, no,
agree.
no. You can still fuck platonically. You
Not,
can fuck
bitch. No, you
platonically.
can't. No, you
Yes, you
can't.
can.
Somebody
Yes, you
catch your
can.
Some people
feelings.
can. Some
Definitely
people
can't
You
fuck
can.
me
you can
platonically. It ain't
fuck you
happening.
can fuck platonically. Especially that
Platonically
angry
is.
platonic fucking. Oh yeah.
Why you angry? What you angry for?
I got pissed off at something the other day and I'm just like, I need to release some stress. What's the best way to
I'm
release stress
pissed.
that's
She
legal?
said,
We need to talk.
Like I'm mad as fuck at the fact that I stubbed my toe on this bed. Let me go ahead and break his pelvis.
Pretty
my
much. And then I walk away.
Okay, but that don't mean he okay.
That seems like a personal problem.
See, but you said they can be platonic.
It ain't platonic at that point. On one end it is.
like a personal.
That's fucked up. That's so fucked up.
All right, we now know the honey bun ain't shit. Okay, so
This
Lady
ain't.
still ain't got her answer out
I
yet.
didn't even. He was giggling at some other shit. She over here being ghetto.
okay, no, for real, lady. All right, ladies, so for real, go.
What the
So,
fuck I was gonna
what
say?
makes a relationship
Oh,
romantic? Your point of view.
that's what I was gonna say. Anyway, I don't know if you asked Bunny, but even Stu, when I started talking to you, I lead all relationships with intention. So out the gate, first of all, if I'm physically attracted to you, we need to have a talk out the gate. Because I need to be like, hey, I might like you. I might want you. But one, it gotta be mutual. Two, you gotta be available. Three, I'm leading with this. So ain't no, I didn't know. Bitch, you knew. Like Bunny was there when I was talking about that friend that I said, Jay, when I said I did it too. He was my we're friends now, but that was real awkward and real challenging for me because out the gate I was like, I want to have your babies. I don't want to be your friend. It's not. It's like this is not the thing. I'm just saying.
Hey, you know,
like,
that type of honesty, I'm down for. That type of honesty, you feel me? It's
The
like
clinic is open.
she said, the ball's in your court. What's up?
Literally.
pretty much.
What's up?
They literally are in his court, but hey. But the point was, like, he was like, I like you, I respect you, just not like that. Like, he's like, but he wanted to pursue a friendship and he wanted to become my best friend. And I told him, I think that's gonna be hard, but I'll try. 5 years later, we're finally to the point where we're okay. We're friends. Like, I dated a guy during our friendship and he was like, do I need to come pick you up? I said, oh no, one of us going to jail or one of us ain't waking up tomorrow. So you don't need to come though. I don't need to be saved.
That's
But other
good.
than that,
See, that's
hey,
good.
Who was gonna go to jail?
I was going to jail. I threw a clock. Listen.
Oh, guys, y'all
What
got
you
some
don't
anger.
do. No, I don't have anger issues. He had anger issues. And he
Oh,
thought that he was the angriest person. Because I'm the quiet person. But the minute you walk up in my face raging and you want to swell up, bitch, I'll hit you with a door. And I did.
Look if you buck.
But
Okay.
anyway.
She went WWE on him.
Look if you buck.
door. Jay,
I'm just
Jay,
saying.
what about you? What
Be
about you, man? When
jazz.
does the relationship become romantic in your eyes?
You know, you read it. Twin said the fucking. So shit, the fucking. Cause ain't no way I'm about to get the panties and think that you not, you know what I'm saying? You romantically into me at all, you
See?
feel? Or
See?
it be it, you know what I'm saying, mutual. But if we discuss, look, we just, you know what I'm saying, getting rocks off, then we gonna go ahead and just get rocks off. It ain't platonically though. That's like friends with benefits. I don't see that as platonically. I would
That's
throw
not
that in
platonic.
romantic. I would throw that as
You throw
yeah.
Yes.
I throw that at romantic, but with the understanding that ain't no relationship there.
Ain't no
It's
future there.
just
Right. Yeah. Okay.
we just for now helping each other out during a time of need.
Just borrowing it from the other.
Yeah.
I mean,
Tight shit.
like, Bunny, think about Bunny. Look at me. Look at the camera. Stop looking at the sky.
Yes.
You know that friend we have in common
Yes.
that we talked about? And I was like, it ain't gonna be platonic after that. I was like, if we
Yes.
cross that bridge, ain't no coming back.
I can
Yeah.
tag it.
So I'm just saying, not tag teaming. We just know the same person, and she know the conversation.
That's a lucky man right there. You hear me?
That's different than friends with
You feel
benefits.
me?
Like I think
It's
friends with
different.
benefits can be
But for me,
platonic.
But for me, I'm like, if me and that said person ever cross that bridge, I'm gonna be like, sir, I'm not gonna be able to look at you the same way ever again.
Yeah. And that's why I say don't go on that bridge. Burn it.
I'm tiptoeing. Because I'm
Don't
tempted.
tiptoe on your Jordans. Don't do it.
What Jordans? I don't wear sneakers.
Don't fit in my sandals to my
Bitch, I barely wear
flip-flops across it.
was it? I'm gonna say this right. It's Shiro, right?
Yeah, it's Shiro.
Shiro. I'm gonna get it right. You would think as much anime as I watch, I should know how to pronounce. Shiro, man. What about you, man? When does a relationship become romantic for you?
For me personally, it doesn't really have to be about a discussion. It's about the time. Like the availability in the time. Like let's say we meet or whatever in a game or some shit, and like you want to play the game a lot. All right, cool. We become game best friends, but then it gets off the game into personal life. And we talk and we chilling, text here, text there throughout the day, but then it goes to we FaceTiming a lot. or we planning to do stuff a lot. I can get how that can be a best friend point, but then when it comes to like, oh, we FaceTiming at night and sleeping on the phone together type shit.
Yes,
At that point,
yeah, that's
to me, it's no longer platonic. It's okay. Am I starting to fall for this person? Or is this person starting to fall for me? Or does this person like me more than what it is supposed to be? You see what I'm saying? So that's where it crosses for me. Because honestly, I'm a type of person, I love talking to people. It fills my day, it passes the time, shit like that when I'm not spending time with my daughter. I talk to you all damn day. If you need somebody to talk to, text or whatever, cool. I'm that guy. But then when it goes into like kind of like that little Big Jaw video I seen after 10 o'clock.
yeah.
From 10
Nah,
to 10.
hours.
Yeah.
From 10 to 10, it's no longer platonic hours if we on FaceTime at like 2 a.m. in the morning and we both in bed and we just talking or we just scrolling on TikTok or watching something together. At that point, it's no longer platonic for me.
What the fuck you calling me at 10 o'clock?
That's just how I feel.
That's booty call hours.
No, that's real.
Like, that's just how I feel.
Real. No,
But
that's
I
definitely.
am also that friend though. Like if my female friend called me at like 3 in the morning and she's like, "Hey, I just got did dirty by this nigga. I'm stuck. I need a ride home." Guess what? I'm gonna get the keys. I'm gonna come get you. I'm gonna bring you home.
But that's different.
But it
That's an
all
emergency
depends.
situation.
Yeah, but it all depends on like
You know
again
what I'm saying?
how much time we done spent together
Right.
and the intentions within that time frame.
That's a
Because if you
logical ass
like,
answer. I like that.
I'm just saying, like,
No,
because if you like,
no.
oh, I just want to be your
Say
best friend. I'm just saying, like, oh, I just want to be your best friend. Okay, best friend come with best friend rules.
Oh, it
If
definitely
you stick with them
Best
best friend
friend.
rules, we cool.
You
But you start passing up them rules.
Rule said. Oh, but no, Jay, you said
Eh.
no to that. So what's up, Jay?
First and foremost,
What'd you do, Jay?
D&D automatically hits at 10 o'clock.
Okay, that's different.
Mhm.
So
That's still
those who are on
different.
the list to get past the D&D is very limited. It's very limited. Very limited. I only got a couple spots on that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So if you are on that spot, I'm trying to ball you up. Now, somehow, some way, at 3 a.m., I get a call from you talking about, oh, I'm out here walking. Well, I'm going to ask you what your bank account look like. I could send you something for Uber. I'm not getting out my bed to come get you because the nigga that you decide to deal with, because 9 times out of 10, it's a possibility that I shot my shot and you said, oh, I want to be your friend. Okay, so you ain't about to just call me about a nigga that we both know wasn't good for you in the first place and expect me to get out my bed 45 minutes before I even got to get up for work to come get you. Nah. I send you some bread. I send you, you know what I'm saying, Uber. That's the best I got. That's if you get me, because D&D don't go off until 4:30. So
I mean,
good luck.
That man said D&D be working overtime.
Indeed it is.
I have recently started implementing D&D as of like 2 months ago.
Oh, you crazy? Yeah, it's a life changer.
You know, it's definitely a life changer for sure. And it was so nice. I started sleeping better, waking up in the morning like, dang, I'm just happier for some reason. Like D&D is definitely. I'm glad I discovered. I'm glad people put me on the D&D. That was good.
I love D.
Now, Kat said, Stu be texting me at night. In my defense of that though, Kat, I don't be texting. I be sending like gifts and like videos and this funny shit, right?
Still a message.
But it also go back. It's a two-sided thing to what Shiro was saying, right? He said it's about the intentions of what you saying. You know what I'm saying? I ain't out there texting Kat at 2 a.m. talking about, hey, Kat, what you wearing? I ain't doing that. I'm sending this for funny ass videos and shit.
First off, if you text me what I'm wearing, I'm a lie to you.
Okay, I'm still gonna punch you in the throat, and I ain't gonna tell you what I'm wearing because everybody know what I'm wearing when I go to sleep.
This nigga's too.
I hit you with I'm wearing the blood of my enemies. What's up?
I'd be like, what the fuck you asking me stupid ass questions? Leave me alone. Good night.
Exactly.
Good night. Who are you playing with? What are you wearing?
That's what I'm wearing. I'm
mama
trying to think
wearing?
the last what am I wearing or what you doing text I got. I literally picked up the phone, made sure they saw that I read it, started typing like I was going to respond, put the phone down, and went to sleep.
Extra effort.
He is a different type, but we've already did. This is the third time. We've only been doing this for 30 minutes, and this is the third time she's shown a side of she ain't shit. Like,
Because bitch, what's
I fuck
the
with it.
effort for? Like, why
I
you
fuck
giving
with
me
it.
the effort? I'm just like minding my
You
black
gonna
ass
learn.
business and leaving yours alone is what
You
I'm
gonna
doing.
learn.
it's just,
I fuck
that
with
shit
that, but I don't even open my text message
I'm
app.
not gonna open it.
If I'm in the middle of the night scrolling, I'm just scrolling. I'm not even looking at text messages.
If it interrupts my stories that I like to listen to, and it's some bullshit, I'm gonna make sure you get
It's
bullshit in return.
how you missing the fact that after 10 o'clock it's all bullshit. Unless you got
But
a
see, my thing,
pre-designated appointment.
I got my phone set up to where nothing pops up. Like my text messages,
I
like just
know.
it don't scroll up, and I don't get the red icons or
I
nothing.
gotta get that.
I get to that app when I'm ready to get to that app. Other than that, I'm just scrolling.
So what you do is, money, you pick the focus mode and you tell it
Yeah.
what you don't want to happen during the focus mode. Hi, Queen. Hey.
yeah. So
Come
yeah.
here.
So I like I said, I discovered that about 2 months ago, and it's been at first it freaked me out because I was like, damn, I don't got no red bubbles on nothing. I don't got no juice.
Hey.
And then you scroll down, you like, oh, okay, I just can't see it. Like, okay.
Help. Okay.
Because your phone just look blank. Like, it just look, ain't shit there. This is funny. But,
You getting attacked over there?
Yeah.
she definitely getting attacked. Catch
Oh,
all look at dog.
Wow, y'all got
Sean
dogs.
said,
My
you never
cat
know.
just over here in my bed sleeping.
Sean said, you never know. It's not always bullshit. You know, you right, Sean.
I
It's
do
not
know. If
always
it's
bullshit,
after
but
10 o'clock,
I would say 90% of the time. 90% of the time is bullshit. And I
if you
used to do the
text
same
me
thing.
after 10 o'clock and I don't have a car, what are you texting me for?
Mm-hmm.
Say it again.
I just want to know.
I mean, yeah, that's what our logic comes into play. Like, logically, why would I text someone who don't have a car? Let's say I'm stranded. She can't help me with shit. What's gonna
Not
pray
a
for
damn
me?
thing.
No,
You
that
just
ain't
afraid.
it. The
Panic case
reason
from
that
afar.
be a text
All
coming
she
to
can do is
you is
pray.
because whoever texting you want to see if you feel like having your ankles behind your head at the moment.
They trying
And
to
you
turn
know
you
what I'm
into
And
a
gonna
if
do?
I
pretzel.
I'm gonna
do, it
respond
don't
That's
mean
with
I
a
it.
want it
picture
by
of my
you.
feet in the air. There you go.
Yeah, that too. Because I can do that by myself.
What if
Exactly.
someone's
You don't
having
know
a
what I'm
What you
breakdown and
doing.
need
say?
someone to talk to?
You just
You
see
know,
feet in the air.
Okay, you can listen. If we have that kind of relationship, like I said, pre-established appointments or like a consent thing where I'm like, if I know you like that and I gave you permission to contact me after 10 o'clock, that's different. But if we like awesome, we just now talking, but we don't kick it that hard, and we strictly platonic friends, not best friends, not homeboy, homegirl, none of that shit. If you just my friend, go call your best friend. Leave me alone.
Mm-hmm.
no,
Mm-hmm.
and I will say this, Sean, because I ain't gonna lie. Me and you, we on the same wavelength for a very long time about a lot of stuff, right? And I was for the longest time that person to where any person on planet Earth could call me
Nope.
at any time of the day to vent, right? That used to be me. I used to be to talk to me because I know what it's like to go through some shit mentally and ain't nobody fucking there. And so I never wanted somebody to feel like that. But then after a while, I started to be like, yo, that's draining towards me. Because what ends up happening is that person will contact you. They're going to get their rocks off. Not like that, but like they're going to get their mental rocks
They're
off.
gonna make themselves feel better.
And
Freaky
then,
ass too.
They
and
leave
then,
you drained.
What was you
and,
saying? Yeah, girl, you feel me rubbing on the back of your head right now. What was you saying, Stu? To get her, help her get her rocks off. Freaky ass.
no,
But hold on. Cause too.
no,
Cause
let me finish it. Let me finish it. Yeah. So that's what happens. The people you would make them feel better. Because I've gotten really good at making people feel better, like when they go through crisis, right? But then after that, they're nowhere to be found. Nowhere. They're just gone. They're
Mm-hmm.
off the face of the earth. So
you're their
even
emergency
so,
therapist.
you save their life, and you can't even get a how you doing the next day.
Nope.
Yep.
So yeah, after a certain point, I stopped saying, you know what? It's not that I want it, but at the same time, it will be nice. You feel me? Like, damn, I just, you were talking about some crazy stuff, and I was there for you. Especially, I could have been asleep. I could have been beating my meat. I could have been doing whatever. I took the time to answer your shit, and I can't even get a fucking, you know what I'm saying? I can't even get a, hey,
A
thank you
follow-up?
for a follow up. Thank you for helping me last night. It was crazy, and I didn't know what I was gonna do, and you helped me out. You know what I'm saying? Just after a while, you like, you know what?
See,
bro?
and that's the thing. I feel like people don't appreciate real people's intent on helping them or being there for them. They just want what you could give them in that time. They don't appreciate that shit no more nowadays. There's no appreciation for it because
That's
you
why I
could
said what I
love them,
said.
you could hold them down, you could be there 24/7,
Hey, Panda.
but they will never say, "Oh, thank you," or "I appreciate you," or whenever they do say it, they only say it after you done made a point about it, and they probably overheard it, or somebody probably said something to them. Then they go come back and then with that fake energy and be like, "Oh, I want you to know I appreciate all you do for me." And da, da, da. Where is this coming from? Why you ain't say it whenever I did it?
Or
3, 4 business days.
they call you back. They said it first just so they can dump again.
That
And then this is just coming from personal experience, right? And
We
so,
call them.
Yes.
so
Mhm.
in this, and that's not saying I stopped completely being an outlet for people. I literally just
No.
had somebody come to my house last night, which is why I have a headache right now because she was going through some shit. She going through stuff with CPS. I ain't go. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say. She goes through shit with CPS, and so she's need to vent. And so she came over last night with my mama here and everything. I told my mama, I was like, hey, I got a friend coming over. She going through stuff. So wait, who is she, Cat? I will tell you later. Cat. It literally
But
just had. Yeah,
Yeah, she
but
cried on that shoulder and also cried on
but
that. You know what I'm
no,
saying?
no,
You know what
no,
I'm
no, no,
saying?
no, no.
Hey, yo, Stu, your timing though, you be having like some crazy
crying happened
timing.
in 2 different ways.
You know, you feel me?
Jay,
But
Jay, Jay. If I would have
You would
got your
hit me.
buzz last night, I would have texted you at 3:05. Hey, Jay. Hey,
No, but
Jay.
your timing with shit is hilarious. So that there was that one time where you had hit me up, right? And I ain't pick up the phone call because I'm sitting there at the script club and this motherfucker, I got titties in my face. So I'm texting him on the side like, you good? Just to check, just to make sure he's smooth. You know what I'm saying? So it's only certain people that I would do that for. I promise you, because
Hey, I had no idea this nigga was at a strip club.
I'm talking about she on the lap and I'm sitting there like, you smooth? My bad I ain't pick up, but I'm a little busy. You know what I'm saying? But it's only a few people I could do that for. I would only do
that
that
was
for a
the
few
point
people.
of why I said there's restrictions, not
gotta
just a
be,
straight up wall. Because it's all just boundaries.
Hey, Miss Thickness.
Right.
Are we staying on
Absolutely
business?
right.
No, yeah, we definitely staying on business. It is definitely not who you think about, Cat. 100%. 100%. It's not who you think about. Let me see. So we're moving on. Next question. So, this is a good one. I personally am excited to answer this one. Have you ever had a friendship where people thought you were in a relationship?
100%.
Yes.
I
Who
done
want to go
accidentally
first?
been in so many relationships, it ain't even funny.
Not accidentally.
That's
I
two
was in a
different things.
relationship. I didn't
Hold on.
even know I was in one. That shit was wild.
My mama
Yes,
came to me
yes,
about one of
yes.
them. I'm like, who?
Wait, Miss
What was
Lady,
it?
yes. You're looking like what? Yeah, it happened. I didn't even know I was in it.
I need an explanation.
All right, so long ass story short, I met some people playing some video games. Got in good with their little group or whatever that they had or whatever. At the time, I was going through a little rough patch. A little short about me, I did have brain surgery. And I was recovering, and that's when I met them or whatever. But I was going through a little rough patch. Lost my job. I moved my house, shit like that. Was thinking about selling my shit to make sure I had somewhere to live. And they got together as a group and they helped me. Well, one specifically helped me more. And I'm the type of person, if you do something for me, I'm gonna try to pay you back. Like,
Right.
no matter what I gotta do, I'm gonna pay you back. And so I did. But during that, we ended up, like I said, that's why I say time and availability starts to blur the line between platonic relationships and romantic because I found myself playing the game with just her a lot, spending a lot of time with her, shit like that. and then I started streaming again. Once I had my little income coming in, it went from me just streaming normally to hardly no females being in my street because she basically like blocked from coming. Like she would message them
Hey,
or
yo.
she would
That's
say some type shit
different.
in the chat
You fucking owe
and
my money.
they would not want to interact with me. And I'm like, I'm like, what's going on? Like, what? I'm like, because I know I was playing the game with you yesterday, and now today you're like, nah, I can't play the game with you, but I'm seeing you on the
She
same
had
game
them
as me.
scared.
Yeah. So I'm like, what
She
the hell
was
is going on?
doxing
And then,
bitches. It's crazy.
hold on, but then I had to have a conversation with her. And I'm like, we never discussed being in a relationship. So how did we get in a relationship? I didn't even know. That shit was bad. That was crazy. I was like, damn, I know I was locked down until I found out I was locked down. And I'm like, I mean, I would have liked to know.
What? No.
Like, let me be in the loop. That shit was crazy.
Here's the
How
real
long did you
question.
last after it?
Did you stay? Is what she asking.
Oh,
He said, hell no.
I'm about to say, if she doing all that, did she at least give it up? Did you at least
Right?
this is the mad part. And there's another thing I tell everybody. Whenever I meet them, I do not do long distance relationships.
Ah,
That
I'm
nigga
bad
doing
at them.
shit.
I am
same.
bad at long distance relationships.
Same.
And it's not because I feel like I will cheat or anything. It's just if I'm with you, I want to see you at least once or twice a week, like physically in person. Like I want to hold you, I want to touch you, I want to put you through the mattress.
Damn.
Like,
Y'all
yeah,
just be like the elbow drop is
Okay.
real. Okay.
just from
No,
off the
Panda, you
top of
could
the
ban people.
dresser.
You could ban people, Panda. You could ban people. You know what I'm saying?
Like I can't do long distance because I'm like that want to come and see you. It just be too. It'll be too strong, and then I'm shitting the bucket on my stacks and shit to try to come out there just to be with you for like a day or two, and then I gotta come back home, and then
Man,
there's no
what? No,
telling when I'm gonna be able to go see
that's
you again. Like I just can't do it.
that's real. When I was doing my last relationship was long distance relationship, and it wasn't even like that long distance. She was only like an hour and a half away, but even still, an hour and a half drive. I was driving at the time. That's still gas money to and from. You got gas money. Now you got to pay for dates. Now you got to pay for a hotel because you can't stay at her house. So like,
Why not?
Why the fuck not?
she was. This is
This
when
is
she
like,
was
why
living.
not?
If she living with her
She did.
people, if she living with her
She was
people,
living with her mama at the time. She living with her mama at the
Oh,
time.
okay.
She living with her mama.
No, I don't give a fuck with that
She
either.
have
I'm
she had her
sorry.
own crib. You know,
I'm
crib. So
sorry.
it's like,
I'm sorry. No. First of all, mother, I don't care. Bitch, I didn't have to listen to you do it with who to what, when, where, and why. And I didn't want to be present. If you know I got a man and he coming over, I'm an adult. Mind your business. Go to your room now. Go to your room. I
not
don't
go to your
care.
room.
Especially
your
my
house
mama, bitch. You
Not
want
your
grandbabies
house, your
or
mama.
not? I don't give a fuck.
that might work for your household, but it's a certain household that don't fly.
Bitch, move.
See, with me, when I say long distance, we gotta live in the same state. Like,
Yeah.
I don't mind driving an hour and a half. That ain't shit to me because I drive on a daily basis. I drive 600-700 miles every day when I'm working.
And some people drive an
That
hour
ain't
just to go to
nothing.
work. That's commute.
Yeah,
go
like
an
I
hour and a half
sometimes I have to
drive.
drive an
I gotta do a
hour to go
2-hour
to work.
commute.
But if I live in Louisiana and you live in
California?
fucking Maine,
Wildin'?
Missouri, fucking
Student
any
what
other
band?
state
Oh,
other than
God.
Louisiana, I can't really do it. Like now, Texas probably, Mississippi, kind of, but they all like to. I'm gonna leave that alone. Arkansas, those states are pushing it. But if you're in Louisiana, then yeah.
You want you a bitch from Arkansas? You want you Arkansas bitch? You want
Arkansas?
his Arkansas?
Listen, some of them not that bad. Other ones,
It ain't the bad part.
they
It's
look like
about-
road meat. But nah, just like if you live far away, a relationship is never gonna happen.
That's true.
Now we could get close enough to it, but it ain't gonna happen. I can't do it.
I feel that. No,
And I tell
first
you
of all,
that
chat
from the
funny.
start.
I can't see your chat. I can't see it. It makes me
Yeah,
mad.
this is on Twitch. I don't have a lot of people on YouTube today, but actually, I
Oh,
don't got
why
on
you didn't say
YouTube
it's on
today.
Twitch? I just went to
Yeah,
Twitch.
yeah, Twitch and YouTube. Twitch and YouTube.
See, no, the problem is you said YouTube, so I went to YouTube.
I like that. I like that. I want people to go to YouTube so I can get my
Awesome.
watch time up. But like, either one. However people want to watch, however people want to watch. I ain't gonna knock you.
What? Bunny, what are you doing?
I'm having an ADHD moment.
Oh, okay.
That's why I
Right.
have
Nothing
to
wrong
raise
with
my
that.
hand.
Is the Cuddy King, said Sean.
What
Fucking
it
watch
is,
time.
Now
Damn,
Jay is
Damn,
Eddie
Nana.
King.
fucking watch time is crazy.
Damn, and then the upswing.
Hey,
Everybody
agreeing.
agree though.
Hey, I guess that's crazy. That's why my YouTube, I can't be a partner now because okay, so Jay, wait, did you answer this question? No, Jay, have you ever had a friendship that people thought was a relationship?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I love a woman that's secretly dating me. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You toxic. You
I ain't
toxic.
gonna lie
Y'all
to
talk
you.
about me. He
Go,
toxic.
go right ahead
No,
and secretly
you
date me all
messy,
you want.
bitch.
Just know that. Just know 9 times out of 10 it ain't mutual. So just know that you probably gonna be upset when I tell you, yeah, you tweaking, twin. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you want, big dog.
And then with the you
Ain't no
tweaking
way
is
we dating,
crazy.
but I'm just saying.
He gonna let you tweak until you say something, then he gonna let you know if you're tweaking. But up until that,
That's exact. You go ahead and date me all you want in your head. You feel me? But yeah, I've had that happen in high school plenty of times just because of the simple fact that I get along with women a lot easier and faster than I get along with males. So yeah, back in the day, I could say, yeah, honestly, yeah. You know what? It would probably be the same thing if I was to step out with a woman today. Like just go out onto a bar with a friend. I'm pretty sure. You know what? I just fucking lied. I was just in some bullshit. Yeah. Yes, I've had rumors.
So toxic you don't even remember.
I've had a lot of shit get back to me talking about, oh, what about you and such and such? And I went outside to help her move. And somebody drove down the street and they seen me moving the bed or some shit. Next thing you know, I'm fucking on her. I'm like, damn.
and you moving what type of bed? How many times you
Right?
moving out bed? You know?
There you go. But yeah.
Be like,
I've
I
had
ain't
that.
know. Be like, I ain't know we were smashing, cuz. Let's put the bed back together and we're gonna get to work.
I'm talking about, yeah. I've had that a few times in my lifetime.
Jay helped me move too. No, that's what. No, this whole.
That Jay helped the move.
Hey, can we talk about the J Cat relationship that I swear people on Twitch think happened? For the
And ain't shit happen.
Bro, ain't shit happen. Bro, you know how many times I had people come to my chat? Hey, is Jay and Cat a thing? Because like,
hell nah.
because I've had people text
Damn.
me on the side and say, yeah, when it's just y'all three, like Cat always following Jay around, and she real cool letting you die, but for Jay, she'll go to the ends of the earth. I was like, I don't know, shit. I was just like, shit.
She just be like, he gonna be all right.
Damn, I can't just be on. I can't be shooting better at that time. Like, damn,
I mean,
you gonna save the best shooter if you ask me.
I'm with you. I agree. I just thought it was funny.
I ain't gonna hold you. I mean, Stu, if you and Cat died, I'm probably gonna save Cat before I save you. I'm gonna get you though.
Hey, you get me. You know what I'm saying? I'm an entertainer anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
you know what I'm saying? Panda,
Y'all making me want to get a dog.
Panda said, me and Jay been dating for 10 years.
Why? Because my baby's so cute.
Date away. Date
I
away.
used to have
you know what I mean?
German Shepherd, but somebody stole her.
See, this one, come on. She come back.
It's because
she a German Shepherd and a Husky.
No, I had a purebred German Shepherd, and I was moving one day to a new house, and she was outside in the backyard. And I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna go take a quick shower or whatever. And I was like, oh, I gotta go feed her. So once I got out the shower and I went go to the backyard to feed her, somebody had cut her cable and stole her.
That's because I can't get a trade. I think I get trades. I get trades.
I literally, what I do to her? I used to rent a house. And it wasn't fenced in or anything. And I used to leave the front and the back door wide open while I cleaned the house out. And she would just run around. And like she'd run around the block, come back. She ain't going nowhere. Some kids did try to take her, and she dipped on them. She's like, no.
The one that I got, she was like abandoned, so she was kind of like shy when it came to people. And I was living with my moms and my stepdad at the time, and they didn't want no dogs in the house.
So I like this
So
next
that was the only
question.
reason why that happened.
I like this
Wait,
next question.
everybody ain't answered that last question.
Who didn't
Everybody
answer
did
the last
not.
one?
Who didn't
Me
answer
or
it?
Bunny.
You were born. Okay, well, I mean,
I mean,
you and the
technically
dog.
I didn't, but I did. But
What
yeah.
you mean?
No, for real. Okay, so you were born. Have y'all had a relationship that people thought was a friendship that people thought was a relationship?
Yes.
Yeah. Remember that friend I
Several.
told you about? So remember that story that I was telling that I said that he was like, do I need to come pick you up? And I said, no. So I was dating a guy while me and this person were being friends, and we were being friendly. And well, whatever, dude was at my house and he was tripping because he was jealous because like me and Tag are close.
Damn, I can't type for shit.
And then he was like, and I didn't want to sleep with him that day or whatever. Like we've had sex before, and it just wasn't it anyway. And so I just didn't want to. He was like, "Oh, well, you fucking somebody," and I'm like, "Oh Lord." I'm like, "What do you mean?" He was like, "I bet you over there sleeping with such and such," and I was like, "I'm not sleeping with Tay. We don't do that." I was like, "Because if I was gonna do that with him, me and you wouldn't be together. Period." It was like, just, but that was just it. I was like, if that's what our relationship was, there would be no need for you to be in my home right now. So that was it. It was just because we was close and we used to chill out. We used to go to this park like once a week, always during the day. And we just walk around the park, hang out, talk, catch up, and be all right. Then he take me home. I mind my business.
Hey, chat on my ass, my slow ass typing. Look, I don't got the glasses on, and so I'm trying to look at the letters and then trying to like talk about grandma right now. But no, sheesh. You know, you and Bunny, y'all always got some niggas that like want y'all, but then
On accident.
Just on accident. That's crazy.
On
Hey.
accident.
They got that accidental attraction.
Look at her. What's she looking
Honestly,
for?
no, I'm just trying to wipe off the hate.
That's why Queen.
Yes.
She just over my shoulder. See,
How can I help you?
He's demanding. She's
Oh,
affectionate.
you're typing
There's
in
a
the chat.
difference.
Okay. Oh, you're
He
opening
said,
it to
he
my
said you ain't getting rid of his DNA.
Chat. He actually typed in chat. That's
Yes.
hilarious. He actually typed in chat. No, that's actually hilarious.
He smacked the keys. He's
Oh.
like, bitch, you gonna pay attention to
I
me.
got some shit. Okay.
He said somebody distracted by the dogs. Got it. Cat.
Funny. That's funny. That's funny. But no, Blaze. So once again, so wait, you answer right? Have you been? No, okay. Have you been in a romantic relationship? No. Have you ever had a friendship people thought was a romantic relationship?
Yeah. One of the most unhinged ones.
Oh God.
I will say months long. We were friends for like a full year before then. I don't know what possessed him 6 months to pretend we were in a relationship or to think we were in a relationship. Like we did friendly platonic things. Like we go to the mall, shit like that. We would go to the mall. Like I'm telling this man about dudes that I'm fucking literally the night before.
And he put his head on their head.
Hold on, let me finish. It
He
got
said,
to the
FaceTime
point.
you while
My
you
mom, no, my mom called me. She goes, Olivia, since when you gonna tell me you was in a relationship? I'm like, I'm not. What do you mean? She goes, Olivia, such and such just called me trying to plan a surprise 6-month anniversary thing for y'all, and he wanted to know some specific things. So, Mom, what are you talking about? I am confused.
I got some good shit apparently, because goddamn.
So I called, mind you, no kissing, no hugs, beside like the church hug, the pat, pat, pat,
okay, well,
that type of hug.
Hold on, wait. I plead the fifth because I'm a
not
full
even
frontal
sex.
assault hugger.
Not even seeing the Kunta Kinte digitally. So he had no reason to think that we was in a relationship.
Kunta Kinte is crazy.
Hey, he said he was about to.
Like I'm like, so I called him. I'm like, is there something you want to tell me? He's like, yeah, babe. When did babe get into play? Who are you? What is happening? He's like, stop playing. Ha ha ha. I know that we're together. I said, I was just fucking your friend last week. How are we together? The math ain't mathing. I'm sorry.
He probably was like, who you think sent them? No, yeah,
But no, that was his response.
Oh,
That was the thing
God.
that took me out. He was like, I know. I set y'all up. So then how are we dating?
Listen, he liked that NFT shit, okay?
Hey, you
I
could
don't
have
know.
had you could have had a real life cook. You could have had a
I don't
real
know.
life cook. Like
I have had real life cooks, but at
I
least
re-
I knew they were real life cooks beforehand.
like he would have been in a whole he would have been a dude letting you fuck other guys while sitting in the corner just watching y'all.
Mind you, he paid for everything, so
Eating
it wasn't
popcorn.
like in my head it was just he wants to be friend to pay. Like
Mhm.
I would try to pay sometimes, like if we went to the movies or something. Oh yeah, I'll pay for you this time. He would adamantly tell me no, and it wasn't clicking in my head that this man thought it was a date apparently. So for 6 months after we known each other for a full year, for a whole 6 months, this man was sitting here. We was in a relationship. I
He was
still don't
trying to
understand.
he was trying to trap you into it. What was the name of that movie? Was that 365? I think it was 365 where he's like, you're gonna fall in love with me in 365 days. If you don't, I'll let you go.
Oh yeah,
You remember that shit? Bro.
Mm.
yeah.
Oh, if you haven't seen
Love
it,
that
you gotta
movie.
watch it. You gotta watch the movie. The
The
movie's
I've
nigga
crazy.
kidnapped
never
her.
seen
He
what?
kidnapped her.
Yeah, he kidnapped her and said, I'm going to make you fall in love with me. If you don't love me after 365 days, I'll let you go.
No.
She falls in love
No.
with him. She falls in love with him because,
This
you
is
know,
Wait.
He was fucking rich.
bitches love
Of
crazy
course.
niggas apparently. But
But
like,
no,
he was rich.
Bunny.
Of course.
yeah, he's rich. So he's rich as fuck. So that's true. But he was
Hold
just
on, but
like,
no,
yeah.
Bunny sound like 50 first dates. That's what he was doing. What he was doing. He was trying to go on a bunch of dates with her, and then she'd be like, he
But my
likes
thing
me.
is,
I
there
think I
was no
kind of like
kissing,
him.
there was no affection, there was no like if I like you and we're talking, you gonna get a titty pic once at least in our talking period. He ain't even get a titty
That's
pic.
fair. That's fair.
I'm
Damn.
sorry. What? And yes, I stopped talking to him for like a good 2 years, give or take.
That's crazy.
And then he hit me up randomly and was like, "Hey babe, how are you?" Blocked. You ain't learned
He's
your lesson
still
the
on
first
it.
time. You ain't learned it the first time. I'm
Mhm.
sorry.
So, well, speaking of people not knowing the difference, because obviously that nigga does not know the difference.
No, Stu. Hold on.
Oh
You
yeah,
done
yeah,
went
no, yeah,
past 3 questions ain't answered. I
No,
need you to answer this one.
No. True. You right, because this is the question I did want to.
Yeah, this the one I want to hear from
No,
you.
this is okay. So there was, I said was. She ain't here no more. I had a friendship for a very long time. We was friends for like.
Damn, she died?
No, we just not friends no more.
You said she ain't here no more, so I was like, damn.
Not
My
here in my
bad.
life no more. Not
My
here in my
bad.
life no
Okay,
more.
okay.
I'm
My
done.
In my
bad.
life no
My
more. But
bad.
yeah. But so our friendship started because my homeboy Malik was fucking her. Like that was just and so hold on, let me do the full story before you start
We
jumping.
became friends because you was piping down my homie.
Honey, like, hold on, I just told you about no. It ain't like that, Okay, look. So Malik
She was
was
homie hopping.
Malik was fucking her, and I had my own girl, right? But we're all in my dorm room. Well, me and Malik's dorm room, right? And so they had their side of the room, we had our side of the room, and just by being in close proximity for an entire semester or entire year, you can get close. You know, sometimes my girl would piss me off, and so Malik would be doing something, and she'd be sitting there on Malik's bed, and I talk to her. You know, just talk to her. And then sometimes Malik would piss her off, and so she would talk to me, and that's how our friendship just started. Right? We were just like friends for each other through relationships. You know, just by being in close proximity. Right? Over time, that grew to her naming her son after me. That
You
grew
didn't
to
think
her.
that was weird? Hold on. I'm sorry. You had no questions.
None.
At first,
Not
yes.
one.
At first, I was like, that's kind of. She's like, well, no, it's my late uncle's name too, so it just happened to be your name.
And his name better be Stuart.
No, it's not Stuart. She took my middle name, Lewis. She took my middle name, and she named him Lewis. And so I was just like, how did you spell it? Because aren't your uncle's name Lo? She said, yeah, but I spelled it like yours. I was like,
right.
Okay.
Right.
But anyway, it's whatever. So we move on. We friends or whatever. You know, I didn't think nothing of it. I ain't nothing of it at that time.
I already counted 2. Keep going.
We had 2 red flags. I was oblivious. So we move on. We friends. We talking. But it got real crazy. Certain times of the year, I started to pick up on. And I said I started to pick up on because once again, during the time, I did not pick up on that shit at all. Probably because my head was so far stuck up somebody else's ass that I ain't noticed none of this shit. My dumb ass. But she would start sending videos.
She wanted your head stuck up her ass.
She would say, Stuart, does this lingerie look good for, and she would say, because I want to know if it looks good for this man or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, you look great. You look great. I ain't think nothing of it. Why? Because I was in love with some dumbass. But we ain't going to talk about that. We don't speak of her name anymore. But yes, that I was just like, until it got to a certain point about, what was that, last 2 years ago? About 2 years ago, it got to the point where...
How long were you friends before that?
2017 to 2024. So it was a while.
That's 7 years.
Yeah, we was friends for a long ass time, right? And so it was just friends. And then it was Malik. I was talking to Malik about it, and I was like, "Yo, Logan just like, she cool as shit." And Malik was like, "I'm surprised you ain't fuck her yet." I'm like, first of all, that's your ex. Why would I fuck? He was like, "Yeah, but I don't care." Malik didn't give a fuck.
Toxic as hell, messy as hell, ain't shit in the bag of chips. What? Say
that's
my
boy though.
I need you to give me a lie.
So anyway, so I guess it was after Malik gave me the okay that I started to think differently about her, about certain shit, which it wasn't hard to think. All I had to do was scroll up in our messages. And then
the fact that she sent you a lingerie pic and your ass still didn't get you home.
Wait, I need him to finish
his story.
If
she sent you a lingerie video, it was even worse because she was like,
I need him to finish his story because then I'm gonna give him a scenario and ask him a question.
Okay, so yeah, long story short. So I started thinking of her differently, and I was like, "Yo, what if this could work? Let's talk about it." So we started talking for a little bit, and she bailed out. She said, "No, I can't do this. I can't be with a guy like you." And so then, boom, she blocked me. We haven't talked since. So
I hate it, indecisive bitch. I hate it, indecisive bitch. So you just want to tease me?
No. She hit him with 5 draw 4s and then hit his ass with an Uno reverse at the end.
Right, like she like, I was playing the mind games. You wasn't supposed to give me what I was.
She was playing mahjong.
Yeah, she was playing something I didn't know. I ain't gonna lie, had my little heart hurt for a little while. I was like, I didn't even know it was that. Like, it was, cause I didn't know if I was hurting over a love or if I was hurting over a friendship. Cause my head, it was a friendship up until about 2 months ago. And so, yeah, it was just, so I was hurt. I was hurt for a little bit. So
you could have been hurt for both, because it would have been like the friendship that had the potential. But at the same time, though, I hate her because I hate me an indecisive bitch.
Agree.
It's like, why you baiting me? But the minute I take the bait, you're like, I lost interest, because that's really what it is.
Yeah,
but she just wanted the
attention.
Idea of you, but not you.
She wanted to play with the idea. She wanted to play with it.
Play with that part. So that's her name is Logan, and that was just our little.
That'll be fine. I cuss out.
But here's the crazy part. Here's the crazy part. Like, that's my homie though. Like, if you take that our really bad 2 months of love story out of it, that's my homie.
Stu, you're stupid. I'm gonna fight you. You're like, everything before 2 months ago was fine. No, it wasn't. It was never fine to be sending me lingerie pictures, asking if I look good. What?
Aren't you still blocked? I think I am. I haven't texted her to see if I'm
blocked. Oh, right. But she's still your homie though. Cat, get him.
That's the story of a relationship. That's the story of like a friendship that like grew past that. But even I guess it was past it. I don't know. But it was just so like, yeah. Imagine your blob, she's still your homie. Panda, you block me all the time, but you always in my chat because you my homie.
Friendly blocks versus petty blocks versus blocking are all different types of blocks.
And this is literally blocking because you fed into her illusion that she was entertaining.
I definitely fed into that shit.
Hey, the minute you like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna dip my toe in. She's like, oh no, ew! You actually want
ew?
Exactly. And then and how is this bitch your homie? It's about to go to war.
I almost fell into that recently, and I'm glad I didn't. Cause
Hey, just
So, like,
I'm a
I
lover
can't.
at heart. I'm a lover. So when shit,
okay, but you're
know,
not stupid still.
I'm stupid when it comes to love. I say that.
I was
Okay.
about to say that.
I can say that.
Love make you stupid.
I peep
what I'm
shit. I
talking
peep
about.
shit a lot.
I
I
ain't
peep
talking
shit a lot.
about- I
But
ain't
once
talking
my
about
heart get involved, I don't be peeping shit no more.
That ain't what I'm talking about. I'm talking about how your ass just said the dumbest thing in all the planet Earth about this bitch still being your friend.
Oh,
That's stupid. You falling for the thigh pics and being like, you know what? I'm in love with the idea of being in love, baby. I'm there. I'm in love with the idea of being in love. And if the right person talk to me the right way, baby, you can get it. All right. And I probably make really dumb decisions in the process. I will. But I'm not going to, if shit fall through, be like, but we still friends. No, the fuck we ain't. Fuck you. I hope your house burned down. Period.
just said I have 24 hours to send a smoke signal by pigeon or find your email.
Man.
Damn.
Panda, it's just Panda. Be back. You be back. I love.
That's crazy.
Not you'll be back.
Yeah, you be back.
That's like,
No.
okay, hold on. Now I'm gonna give you the scenario. But it's not me. It's a friend of mine, right? You remember my platonic little homies, right? So one of them asked me a question. He said, lady, so his ex's brother, they're friends, right? So his ex and his ex and him still get along and they still kind of working things out. They don't know if they really want to be exes or not. But her brother has a girlfriend. And his girlfriend is sending my adopted little brother thigh pics. Like, they Snapchat. And
Bunny, why you
leggings. Okay, buddy, right, bitch. Okay, look at me. Look at me. And you know I'm mad, right? Because he's like,
killer?
yeah,
Damn,
don't mean nothing, right? he's like, it's okay, right? And I'm like, no, it's not. I was like, because she being messy and she trifling, and you're close to those people's family, and if any one of them find out before you put her in her place respectfully, you look bad because you look like you ain't shit because you don't care. But that's you're still friends with his family.
Me personally, I would just send her the what is it? Either MySpace, Backpage, whatever it is, or OnlyFans link, and be like, "This is where you should apply, not my inbox."
That's sweet. So
To her boyfriend.
we go. I'm gonna skip over a little bit of this because I feel like we already talked about all this already, but we're gonna move on to boundaries and expectations. All right. So, because I feel like that is where that's where it needs to be for this conversation, right? So, should platonic friends have boundaries similar to romantic partners?
Yes. All relationships have boundaries, period.
Wait. When you say similar to romantic
relationships.
Thank you, lady.
English is hard.
English is my first language, I promise.
What do you mean with that? What do you mean by similar to romantic? Because that, for me, that sounds like you saying if Johnny is allowed to have 5 apples in an ass shake, then your best friend Tommy should be able to have 6 apples in an ass clap.
First of all, that's some ghetto ass math. What does an ass clap? Is an ass clap equivalent to a shake? Because I feel like a clap is more effort.
Damn, she fell out the chair.
Because I need you to think about that.
She fell out the chair. You okay? You good?
No, she always falls out the chair. She falls every day.
You need me to call 911?
She broke the chair. You deserve it. You deserve it. I ain't got no sympathy today. Bitch, how you break your chair?
The ghetto math wasn't math.
Hey, your chair said that I'm not taking this math test no more. How a math equation was
She's
that?
fine. I know she's
Fucking
fine.
chair said.
Bunny, you wanted an ass clap.
The chair wanted an ass clap and got one real quick.
Your ass clapped the floor. Bitch, you need a new. You can't get one from downstairs.
Hold on, wait. I can use my.
Well, I'm gonna let you figure out whether it's a slap or a clap. We're gonna move on.
You obliterated that chair, bitch. What the fuck?
It's the fact. No, it's the fact the dog is staring at the chair. The dog
the dog is offended by the chair. It's like
The dog is trying to figure out what just happened to the G.
He's like, the fuck?
I got a bar stool. Hold on.
Oh, I
Gummy
remember
bar
that stool.
Hopefully that don't break neither.
Naturally, don't
If I
lean
sit
back.
on it
Just
like
sit
this,
straight
it
up.
works.
Yeah. Just sit straight up. Don't lean back. Don't lean back. Just...
Lean back.
She did.
I think I leaned, and it just said no.
She leaned just enough. You know how you got them little, you know how they got them little plastic chairs that be outside, and if you sit on them and you lean back just right.
I have one. I have two.
But okay.
You can't sit in them
Woo!
bitches. You
Oh, he's
gotta
gonna
gently
fail.
glide into them.
To answer your question, though, Bunny, I don't think it's more like a, hold on, let's see. Where's the question out again? Shit, because
Hold on.
fuck. Should
The
platonic friends have
fucking
boundaries? Okay. When it says similar to, I think it's more like when you there are rules and expectations for your relationship, so there should also be rules and expectations for your friendship as well, if it's platonic. I think that's
that's why I said yes out
Mm,
the gate. Yes.
okay.
Because even like me and Bunny recently had a conversation. Did we not?
Yeah.
She threw it back on her chair, literally.
Literally that reason though. It's because the thing is, when you don't have, I don't feel like if you don't have boundaries and expectations with relationships, people easily, unintentionally get reckless and they sabotage those relationships. Whether they mean to or they don't. Because you take them for granted.
True.
Like,
True.
and that's just, I feel like any relationship without intentions or expectations or boundaries is bound to fail because y'all did not. I feel like putting your heart into something and loving somebody unconditionally does not mean giving them free reign over your mental and emotional well-being. That's your responsibility.
Okay, I like that. Like that. Jay, what you think, man? Should platonic friends have boundaries similar to romantic partners?
Oh, not the same boundaries, Kat, but the similar. Like they should have them. But yeah. Sorry, Kat said something.
Yeah.
I think all relationships should have boundaries, like Lady was saying. Similar, I don't even. I think I play my boundaries by ear, so it goes by depending on who you are. So, for example, Stu, you and me, we probably have least amount of boundaries compared to you and one of my brothers. So me and you can go ahead and joke and call each other out each other's name all day long or whatever the case is because we got a relationship like that. But me and one of my brothers, we can't because he'll take it too far. And the next thing you know, we kind of look side-eyeing each other or some shit. So I do play all boundaries in relationships differently because some people can't handle the truth. So I can't just straight up and just go off the dome and just tell you how I'm feeling immediately. I have to go ahead and I gotta go ahead and figure out how to handle you gently. Like, because you can't just take the truth how I want to give it to you. So
I mean, that also goes with trying to figure out even if I even like you enough to want to be your friend.
and also when it comes to like platonic friendships, right? You cannot expect me per se to do something that a romantic friend would do. So the whole opening the door thing, that's kind of like up in the air a little
What,
bit with
Jay? That's
me.
being a
I ain't gonna hold.
gentleman.
Okay, hold on, wait.
Getting rid of the evidence.
Hold on, don't be too
whole-
Getting rid of the
dramatic.
evidence.
Because I do have some friends that do that for a period. That's just how they operate. They don't
the
care.
whole and I get it, but it's like don't. So if me, I walk behind a lot of people because one, I walk slow, and two, I feel like if anything's gonna happen, it's gonna happen behind us. So I'd rather I'd rather it happen to me first than it happen to somebody that I'm with, right? Regardless of what kind of friendship, what kind of relationship we got going on, right? So if you get to the door, right, and then you just stop and you just kind of expecting me to do it, I kind of be like,
yeah, but then that's forced, and I don't like that.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
I'm
I don't like
to
to
do
feel.
something.
You feel me? I don't like to. And we just cool. You know what I'm saying? It's already I'm about to pay for our dinner because it's in fact it was my idea. Hey, you trying to go get some food? It was my idea, so I figured I'm gonna pay for the dinner anyways. So don't expect me to go ahead and treat you like we on a datey date because we just two friends going to get some food. It was my idea. I'm paying for it. So it's like, and don't expect me to pay for it if it was your idea, right? Now I feel like we should just go ahead and split the bill. Now, if you go ahead and if the waiter asks us, or one bill or separate, and you say, and it was your idea, and you say same bill, and then you kind of look at me expecting me to pay it. See, now I got an attitude. Cause
I need to wonder who you be talking to.
Now you expecting some shit, and I don't like that. Let me go ahead and do what I want to do, how I want to do it, when I want to do it. When it comes to that shit.
Jay, who do you be hanging out with?
No, I ain't had it happen. I just know I know some people.
Okay, because I'm like, it ain't.
I know some people.
Baby.
Yeah.
Expectations is everything, though. Expectations are definitely everything.
Yeah, and I need everybody to lower expectations when it come to me.
Listen.
Go ahead and throw me in the ain't shit category, cause I ain't shit. Don't think like I'm just this great guy. Nah, I'm not shit. Just throw me in that ain't shit category, and we'll play it by ear.
Sean said, Jay like the TikToks. Am I getting some? No, split the bill.
You gonna let me rub butter on it? No, split.
Are you tugging on my tugboat after this?
I'm done.
Split the bill, please.
You gonna let me get a titty slip? No.
Man, that is y'all funny as hell. All right, so
y'all all like shit. Hold on.
This man got the stick of wisdom. Hold up.
Yeah, this is my comfortability stick. You know, I like to just play with it sometimes. Pause. But like, you
too
know
late.
Not on camera.
It's a big
in front of him.
Hey, on camera, you know what I'm saying? Hey, make sure y'all subscribe to the, you know what I'm saying?
He doing the double twisties.
That boy about to create a whole new. He about to create an OnlyFans. Stew in the stick.
Stew in the stick. Hey, that shit goes crazy. That shit goes insane. But you like, lather it up a little bit. You just sit there, just.
You gotta spell it like stewing, like stewing the stick.
Look, different videos of him sticking the stick in different things.
Big stick stew.
Be like today he's sticking it in rice. Tomorrow, who knows what he sticks it in.
You want it. No, you want it. That's the I'm gonna get a shirt made tomorrow, boy. Big
stick stew. That's the one.
Crazy.
Can you handle the stick?
Lather.
Okay, but you lathering it with like oil or water-based lube. What we doing here?
I mean,
you say go spit on it.
Video. It depends on video. It depends on video. You feel me?
You got that baby oil.
Depends on what they request. You know
what I'm saying? Nah. You say he gonna hit a
syrup. They want that syrup treatment.
Syrup? Nah, I ain't about to do syrup because they'd be sticky.
Not the syrup.
The only reason he can anything edible is if he gonna eat it off. That's too much. Stop sniffing the sticks.
I'm gonna be quiet. Oh, you go on.
Oh no, okay. No, for us. So we going back to this. So should platonic friends have boundaries similar to romantic partners? Shiro, what you think?
I'm gonna be 100% honest. Up until my last relationship, I was bad with boundaries when it came to people. I didn't really realize that I had a boundary issue because I always just went off of the flow of people's energy. Like, this is how it is. This is how we gonna be. It's not like I made myself super available to everybody. But when I got in my last relationship, she kind of showed me that I did have a boundary issue. Because I have a little girl, and me and her mom were together for 9 years, straight out of high school. We were really good friends, but I didn't realize a lot of the stuff that I did when we separated could cause an issue for the next woman that I would be with.
Right.
You know, because like she would call me and be like, hey, this needs to be fixed, or this is broken, or I'd be like, all right, I can come and do it or whatever. Or her yard needed to be cut or some shit like that. When I was single and it was just me and her, like it was just me and her co-parenting, I would do a bunch of that shit for her because I'm like, okay,
what is wrong with you?
Even though we didn't work out, we still cool, we still friends, and my daughter lives with you.
Right.
So I'm like, I'm gonna take care of my daughter. I'm gonna make sure you good. Right. And I'm gonna make sure you good. I'm not saying I was getting the cheeks because I wasn't, but made myself very available to her when she needed stuff. And whenever I got into my new relationship, I realized just how much I made myself available.
I'm triggered. I am triggered. I'm triggered. I'm triggered. Give me a second.
I've learned that I do have to set boundaries with people, and I
That's
have
good.
been applying those boundaries. Um, does it hurt in some cases? Yeah, because I'm like, well, maybe they only was really around because of how I was, and they don't really like who I'm becoming because I don't
Hold
make
on,
myself as available anymore.
you speaking some real shit right now. You speaking some real
Okay,
shit right
hold
now.
on. Can't talk.
Some
She
real
about
shit
to
right now. Yeah.
spill the tea. Jay,
No, no.
what's good, Jay? Why you hiding? Where your camera go? Bring your ass
He
back
said he
here.
triggered.
Don't
Well,
run, Jay.
because
Fight back, Jay.
man,
Fight back.
sure, I'm tired. I'm tired of men like you. Y'all get on my goddamn nerves.
What do you mean, man? Hold on. Why you coming for Shiro or Jay?
Both. Well, no, Jay ain't shit. Shiro can get it. We finna yell at
What
him.
did I do?
You about to get all the smoke. You about to get all the smoke.
Why? Because I'm learning how to be a better person.
No, I'm glad you are finally. What I'm mad about is I'm mad about we talked about last time, Stu. Every time I done talk to somebody who might have been a decent man as a person, they always be fucking with these people that take advantage of them, exploit their goodness, and then burn that down to the ground. Now the good thing is there's two ways it goes. It goes like Shiro, it goes like Jay. Jay ain't shit to people. To girls specifically, because I know he has similar issues. And Shiro's like, I just need to learn how to have boundaries and be a better person and the healthy thing. Jay is like similar brain cells, but also like, but fuck you though.
No, and I can speak to. Here's the thing. I can speak to both sides.
Hold on, Stu. Lady, to answer you, I am not gonna lie. For a good hard 2 weeks, I was debating on becoming just like Jay and just say fuck them all.
I'm glad you said 2
But
weeks. I
my
have
best
video
friend,
evidence
who's
for
been
me
my
being.
best friend, she's been my best friend for a whole year, and I can honestly say I'm thankful for her because she's the one that's keeping me from being like that. Because she's like, just because this person might have hurt you or that person might have hurt you,
100%.
that don't mean you need to treat
Cat, I know.
all
I'm
the
giving Jay a
women
hard
like
time
that.
because he disappeared. Because we talked a couple of times, and he definitely is putting up walls, and he definitely be trying to act like
I'm about to start making them bitches out of titanium steel.
You need to not do that.
My walls about
vibranium,
to
not
be
titanium.
impenetrable.
You can break my titanium.
But that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about when y'all get out of those situations and y'all put up walls. Like, just because you didn't have boundaries doesn't mean now you got to have a fucking concrete wall.
That's the fuck you do.
No, don't. That's why your dumbass end up still alone, hurting people or hurting yourself more. That's why your loneliness creep in.
Look, and I'm gonna tell you how men think. I was invaded. Okay, men are like war mindset kind of. I was invaded.
Mm-hmm.
My heart was invaded, and that's my fault why I was invaded. So I'm gonna fix that shit and make sure I can't get invaded no more. That does not mean a real woman can't get in. It just means, unfortunately, it's gonna be harder for her to get in.
That's not.
Is it fucked up for her? Yes, it is. But at the same time,
it's still fucked up for you too, because you fuck around. It don't work. That's literally why you end up alone and miserable, because it don't work.
Yeah.
And you wonder why you can't find a good woman.
Like, I feel like I have to put up walls. I have to put up walls because if I fall in love, I'm falling hard. Like jumping out the plane, no parachute hard. And I'm just tired of landing and breaking my fucking legs.
But see, the thing is, you don't put up
when you land,
walls. You put up a fence. A fence.
It will be high enough so she can't hop over.
Walls just repel.
Now look, so because here's the question that
Cat said the same thing.
Here's something I want to ask y'all.
It's crazy that I called it straight though.
I've had this debate multiple times.
Straight. The fuck?
It's opinion. I want to get y'all, but this isn't a question for the show or nothing. But since we here, I just want to ask this: who loves harder, men or women?
That's not a fair question because it depends.
Wait, I love hard. I like that answer.
I love hard because everybody breaks my motherfucking heart. Bunny broke my heart recently, and I cried for days.
First off, I done tried to talk to you about that, and I apologize.
It's an example.
Listen to me.
Shut up.
No. I apologize for breaking your heart. I didn't mean to break your heart.
I
And you know
know.
I
That's why
didn't.
we talking. Shut up. I know. But it was an example. It's a recent example. Cause
Okay.
but I was
Oh,
devastated.
look, I'm gonna put it like
Yes.
this. In my personal experience with the people that I've grown up around, the places I've been in, shit like that, there's things I've seen. I do lean more towards men love harder, but only because of the simple fact is, for me, I feel like I've seen it happen one too many times how a woman could say, "Oh, I love this man. I love this man down bad." They break up in less than 2 minutes or 2 days or
And
three
now that nigga
fucking
don't
3 minutes
exist.
later, they talking to somebody else.
And that nigga just don't
That that
exist no more.
that,
Just
that
gone.
friend, that friend that was there for him the whole time. Now, dudes do it too. They got some dudes that can do it too. I do know that.
Cause I'm
But
like,
I
baby,
will. I
personal
will
I've
say
seen
this.
both
opinion,
sides.
I am one of
in
those
my
people that
personal
can.
opinion, like niggas like me, once we get our heart broken, disappear for like a whole year.
Just yeah.
For real. I can't.
So
Like I can't.
Cat, who said
I can
that?
tell you, as a
Candy, you
person
saw.
who can accidentally end up in a new relationship not even 2 weeks later after breaking up with somebody, it depends on how I loved you and how much I loved you. If I love you more than I love myself
Mhm.
or close to it, nah, I'm gonna take some time to myself, stay the fuck away from people, back the hell up.
Hold on, but
But if I'm like, I love you to the point where it's more like I love you, but I wasn't in love with you or
Catch everybody.
you enough, and
see,
you do some stupid ass bullshit that ends the relationship, why I'ma sit there and wait for you? What am I waiting on? Baby, you fucked up. Jamal want to take me on a date. I'm gonna go on a fucking date.
That
but
nigga
the
Jamal was sitting there
issue,
waiting the whole.
but here's the issue I have with that, because that's still not even a fair scope.
Mhm.
Because as a woman who loves people hard all the time, and definitely has fallen on my face and broken my ankles, my neck, my legs, my whole soul. The thing is, we put up with a lot of shit before we call it quits. So you seeing the aftermath of,
Mhm.
oh, they broke up 2 days ago. In her mind, they broke up months ago. She
Yeah.
just finally walked away 2 days ago.
We break up emotionally before we break up physically. And I could break up
Especially,
with you for 6 months while still dealing with you, but I'm getting my ducks in a row.
especially with me, who once I done like start giving it out, if I ain't giving it out on a daily basis, and I'm slowly like once a month, once a week, I'm like quitting you. And
See, this is the
even after
thing with
that,
men, and I gotta
I don't want to be with
recant to
nobody for
that.
a while.
I gotta recant to that. Like you said, you break up emotionally, then physically. Men, we break up mentally, physically, and then months later, emotionally.
Because
When
I'm,
we say
because
emotionally normally includes mentally too.
mentally, they kind of go together.
Yeah.
Not necessarily.
For us,
Not
they
Well,
do.
necessarily.
No,
In
I said for
y'all
me, they
us
case,
it
do.
do.
maybe, but in a
no.
man's case, that is not the same thing.
For men,
We could be
mental and
mentally
emotional are
checked
totally
out.
two
I
different
said,
things.
hold on. I said it
Look, we
can
could be
be.
mentally checked out in a relationship. We could be mentally checked out in a relationship, but you would still have our fucking heart.
Well, that's what I was about to get to. Because I'm about to say, even after I've like checked out physically, I can't go on a date with somebody 2 weeks later. I need to be single for a minute. Because
In my head, I've been single for the past 6 months.
but in
I
my
just
head,
now
I'm not,
decided to end the relationship.
and I'm still trying to
Sean,
understand how we broke up.
Sean, that's a messy question. It's a messy question, Sean. We ain't doing that.
Hold on,
we're not
question. Were you talking about that person while you were in a relationship? I wouldn't talk to the person. I would be talking to
I
the
think
person
you
about a
talking to
relationship.
Buddy. Were you talking to
Buddy probably
Jamal?
was. Shit.
Oh, I wasn't talking to Jamal while in a relationship. I'm the type of person when I'm in a relationship with you, I'm in that relationship with just you.
I gotta check.
Unless we are doing something poly. If we are not doing nothing poly, then it's just me and you, cool. But after I done gone through my emotions, I done emotionally healed myself while in the relationship still with you. By the time I walk away,
But
baby,
here's
I'm
my
free
thing though.
game.
You say
So
that,
if
but you
Jamal wanna come say hey to me,
but you say
Jamal can
that,
come
but
say
you're not
hey.
really in the relationship at that point.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
sure.
saying.
When you
I break
mentally,
up mentally and emotionally first. The way I do it, if I'm having to heal from you while in a relationship with you, that's a problem. Because I shouldn't have to be healing from the trauma you're actively creating for me.
Yeah, sure. So Jay, you've been kind of quiet this whole time. I want to get your opinion. Everybody said their opinion, Jay. I want to get your opinion on
I'm
that.
still
Do
arguing.
men and women love differently, or who loves harder? I should say.
Wait, somebody had a question.
In your opinion.
I mean, I think shit. I would say that can't really answer that, but I will say that men are way more patient because, as you just heard, 2 women say that they're leaving after they're basically had enough, right? And men, we will have enough.
Hold on, wait.
You know what? I take that back. Let me stop. I'm gonna say most women will sit there and not have enough patience, right? Because I say this: when you marry somebody, right? You're in it through it all, thick and thin. Do you know Michelle Obama said she couldn't stand that nigga Barack Obama for 7 years? Couldn't stand that man.
She could not
She
say
said,
his
I
sight.
hated my husband for 7 years. Said that nationally. I hated my husband for like 7 years. And then what happened? She stayed in it. It all came back around.
Mm-hmm.
Again, in every relationship, you're going to go through cycles. What they call seasons. You're going to go through the seasons. You may be in that winter season, that ugly ass season for years. But most men will go ahead and work through it. We're not going to call this shit quits. We don't really believe in that, especially when you get married, because why? We got down on our broke down knee and asked you, will you marry me? That's a big commitment.
Not to mention all the financial shit if it don't go right for the man.
Okay, but hold on.
So I
Pam
will.
makes a point. Cheating out of season. Also, it makes a point. That's a whole different thing. Also, wait a minute. I check out of all relationships when it crosses the line of physical. So the minute you put your hands on me, I start calling it quits.
That's
Period.
understandable. That's
Yeah.
understandable.
But that's what I need you to
Yeah.
understand about me. I can
That's
tolerate a lot,
understandable.
but I can't tolerate you putting your hands on me.
For
Yeah,
me,
that's understandable. That makes sense.
for me, I can't deal with cheating because at the end of the day, I'm a poly person. I'm pan. What's the point in cheating if all you got to do is tell me? We can fuck the bitch together.
We can fuck the bitch together.
And that's why I went ahead and changed it up to most, because it ain't just all, you can't just group
That's why I
everybody.
try not to generalize
You
people,
know what I'm saying?
though.
Yeah, you can't
Yeah,
group
you
everybody
can't group
together.
everybody. So
It's
that's why I
too
say most.
it's too random.
So
Sure. Okay, I just wanted to ask that question. That question was not part of the podcast, but I feel like that's a question that I don't think I've ever asked in my podcast before. But I feel like we was leaning towards that a little bit. I wanted to know what was y'all opinion on that? Who loves harder, men and women? And y'all answered the way I thought it would, so that was good. So
Me and Kat need to talk, because why the fuck we keep fucking around with all the violent motherfuckers? Like, then we meet the ones that ain't violent. Hi, Shira. Hi, Jay. Hi, Stu. Y'all probably won't hit girls.
no.
And y'all get all the other bitches.
And I'm 100% honest with this shit because this really happened. Me and my ex got into altercation in the beginning of our relationship. She threw a pot at me. She threw a glass dish at me. Punched me a couple of times. And
not
look,
your ball.
the whole time I'm just standing there because it didn't hurt. And
Listen,
she's just like,
emotional.
whenever
Bitch, what's wrong with
it
you?
didn't,
I'm sorry.
but no, but it didn't hurt. It really didn't. And then whenever like the situation resolved and she came back and she was just like, how did you not hit me? I was like, because when I was younger, I hit a girl once when I was in my teens. I was at that point where I was just like, everybody can get equal rights and lefts. And I hit her, dislocated her entire jaw almost off of her face. And I was like, from that point on, I was just like, I am never hitting a woman ever again.
Yeah.
And I stuck to it. Like, I've never hit them. No matter what they've done to me, no matter how they treated me.
And I feel like I need to
I haven't done
clarify
it.
because of the story. The guy that I hit with the closet door had a history of hitting me. Like, he took my laptop and
It's not
he
funny. I'm
threw
sorry.
it at me and it hit me in the face. Like,
This
my
isn't
laptop
funny.
I paid for.
Niggas for no reason.
I paid $1,200 for that fucking laptop. And I was like,
Punch walls. No,
what was it? Oh, he was jealous. And I was laying on my floor doing yoga, okay? Because I used to do yoga a lot. That's probably why I don't do it so much now. But I was on the floor. I was in a yoga pose. He comes to my room. He's like jealous. And he's like, you spend more time with your online friends than me. You love them more than me. Mind you, when I'm in a relationship, I give my online friends probably 3 hours of my day. Pause. He takes my laptop and slams it. So, from that point on, anytime you were aggressive towards me, I'm automatically defensive. i.e., that day he got smacked with a closet door, and I was like, it's fight or flight, and I'm choosing to fight. So,
I'm sorry.
what's
Wait,
happening?
I'm at.
Buddy, you feel me? You feel me?
I just want to know.
This
Did you
ain't
take
a
it off
funny
the hinge
thing.
and
It's not a
I'm
funny
at.
thing, but buddy, you feel me?
No,
Like,
no.
she
This
close
is
the
exactly
door.
what I
he got
imagine
hit
you
with the
doing.
closet
He
door.
threw
He
the
just
laptop
took the
at you.
door
This is
off the
you.
hinges.
See,
Like,
that's
that's
what
what
I'm
I'm
That's what
saying.
you
This would
doing.
make you
Okay,
laugh. Like, it's
let me
not
give you a
funny.
better visual, Bunny.
Like,
You know those sliding closet doors?
Yeah.
So I
Not
sliding
you taking
closet.
off the hinges.
Okay, so I
took
took
it
it
off
off
the
the
track.
She
took
took
off
the
the
door
hinges
off and
literally
hit him with
that
it.
day because I was cleaning my closet and reorganizing and taking shit out, throwing shit away. So it was still leaned up against the wall.
That's crazy.
So when he came in the room, I did take the closet door and I
No.
slammed it on his face.
Hey,
But,
lady. I saw a lady came in the chat. Okay.
hey, so
The way I see it, if you make me fight for my life, I guarantee you'll be fighting for yours.
yeah,
Whether in
that
the
was it.
ICU or at home, pick your choice.
Listen, if I see you and being around you scares me to the point where I think I have to fight for my life because you've done enough damage to me physically and mentally, we don't need to be together.
I feel that.
And me and him was together for 5 years.
Look, all these women out here fighting niggas for love when they could just love on a stew. Like, you know,
Shut up, Stu. Just shut the fuck up.
just love on a stew, man. That's all you gotta do, man. You don't gotta fight for love. Just fight for a stew, and we all good. Anyway, man, we gonna
This
move
nigga
on.
still be
Fuck you.
shooting. This my
Y'all need to
dog,
stop.
man. This
Y'all need
my
to stop.
dog.
That boy
Stop.
said he
I
pulling up from
fucking
the logo
love
for that
Stu,
one.
man. That nigga Stu. He ain't wrong though. So
You know what I'm saying?
you feel me?
The choices is very clear. In my head, it's very, you know, why deal with that? You know what I'm saying? Well, you could just, you know.
I mean, I didn't.
Anyway,
But hold on. I didn't. And that's why, but I've been single for 5 years since then.
hey, and I'm glad you worked on that. So we gonna get
Man, I
past
don't want
that.
to be single anymore.
A year for every ass
I know,
you
right?
gave that
Look.
man.
I
over
know,
it.
cause look, I ain't gonna lie. Last night when Shorty was over here, I definitely, let's just say the nigga side, I definitely wanted to, you know, but I couldn't do that. Right,
You wanted to
I
do
couldn't
what?
do that.
You
said
I
he was
wanted
about
to
to try to
fuck
pull
the
up from
shit out of her.
3,
That's
but
what I
he said,
wanted to do.
nah.
There you
I
go.
couldn't-
Say
I
it with your
couldn't do it.
chest.
I couldn't do it. It was too much. One, she's traumatically like, so even if something would have happened, it wouldn't. It just. Anyway,
The stick was too
move on to the
big.
next. Can you have an opposite sex best friend while in a relationship with a romantic, while romantically involved with somebody else? Can you have an opposite sex? I feel like that this question is the premise of the entire show today.
Yes.
Can you have a best friend
I do.
that
Yes,
is of
you
the
can.
opposite sex while you are dating or romantically with somebody else?
Yes.
Yes.
I disagree with the fuck no.
I do.
Because I feel like you have
Yes.
to be, if I'm dating you and you're not emotionally stable enough, you ain't gotta be perfect because I'm not perfect either. But you're not emotionally stable enough to trust me, and I'm introducing you to this person and say, this is my best friend, this is my partner, and that is the line. Like, we are all clear on what the relationship is.
Mhm.
And either you don't trust me or you don't trust that. We need to stop now because it's gonna get messy.
True.
And it ain't called for.
I agree.
That's it.
Like, I'm in a friendship right now. I mean, like I said, my best friend, she's a female. We've been best friends for a whole year. She
Cosmic.
literally just got engaged. But her boyfriend knew about me. Well, her fiance knew about me before they actually started dating. And she made the understanding clear. Like, he's just my best friend. Like, it ain't nothing going on. This, that, or the fourth. We cool. Me, I'm like, when I'm in a relationship, I'll be like, look, I will tell you who I'm talking to. Like, if I'm in a relationship and
to the
I'm
third,
friends with y'all, and the only one she's worried about is Bun and Lady, I'll be like, okay, this is Bun. This is what she do. This is da da da. This is Lady. This is what do da da da. If it gets to the point where every single time I hop on the game, I hop in Discord, and you asking me, not if I'm hanging out with everybody, if I'm hanging out with just
These two
y'all
people
two,
that you know are the opposite sex.
then it becomes an issue for me in a relationship because I'm like, you're not gonna stifle my relationships with people for your insecurities.
Facts.
That's what
Now
I
I
was
will
I
say,
will play devil's advocate though, because I don't know why I get this feeling, but I feel like this is me, Bunny. I love you, but you do seem like the type that'll fuck somebody's man just on some petty shit. Like, you don't even like him.
Oh, she sure
But
would.
like, I feel like she would do some shit like that. She was like, you know what? I'm sick of your ass. I'm sick of you.
Don't put your head. Don't act like you trying to search for who he talk. She over there looking like she trying to figure out who he talking about.
I know it. I feel like she'll do shit like that. She'll fuck somebody, don't even like him, but she like, you know what? I was sick of your girl talking shit. So.
I will literally fuck somebody for science just to see if they're good.
My point is, this ignorant bitch right here, she wouldn't. And don't fuck around and let you wanting to do it out of spite because she said don't worry about Bunny, and you still worried about Bunny, and then Bunny gonna be like, oh, I give her something to worry about when you want to do this.
No, that's what I'm saying. So that's what I was like.
With you
in the girl's defense, when it comes to Bunny, I get it. Lady, no, I don't get that.
But here's the thing. I will say within reason. Here's the thing. I will do it if they're aggressive towards me for no reason. If I've met them and you know me, lady, y'all know me. How I am is how I am. If I don't see you that way, I don't see you that way. But if you as the girlfriend cannot understand me literally telling you out of my mouth, I don't see this man that way, then that's an insecurity on you. And baby, I will sit there. I'm the type of person, I will reflect yourself back to you. So if you want to be insecure with me, I will make sure that you see the insecurity.
She gonna start throwing out random jokes she ain't never said before.
I will list me before. You see me before. This is me now that you think that you won't leave this insecurity alone. So either you gonna shut the fuck up and let us be friends, or I'm gonna keep pissing you off and give you something to be mad at.
Okay, see, but I don't like that because that's messy on a whole other level because that creates problems for him in the relationship with her.
But if he's truly my friend and he's even sitting there telling her that it's an issue and that I'm like, you're choosing to deal with her insecurity. At this point, you know how I am. I'm not going to flirt with you because we're just friends. But at the same time, if she keeps coming at me, I'm going to give her a reason to be mad. Just like your parents used to say, you going to cry? I'm going to give you something to cry for.
Precarious situation. Because sometimes that's a precarious situation in and of itself. Because the thing is, if he sees the problem, but he really likes that girl, and he cares about his relationship with you, at this point, you're asking him to choose sides. And he you are. Not directly. You are. Let me finish. Because you
indirectly.
You indirectly are suggesting that he has to choose a side. Because ultimately, it's going to come down to either you break up with her and we continue to be friends like we were in the first place, or you stop talking to me and hanging out with me and focus on your relationship with her to make her feel better. And some people are not in the headspace to do that.
That's the thing. I will give you the choice. You can either handle it and let her know, or it's going to be you just like with what you call it. When he had the feelings for me and I was like, I'm going to back up because I don't want to give any more reasons for you to have more feelings for me. It's the same logic applies here. Baby, listen, I'm going to either give us something to be mad at, or you as my friend can genuinely put a stop to this.
But they can't, because you can't control how other people think or feel. That is literally my point.
What you can control is how you introduce the situation.
But
if you know she's gonna have an issue with you playing the game with me, I would rather you say, hey, I'm about to go play with my friends, not tell her who you're playing with at that point, because I don't feel like hearing her in the background, and just let us be.
Unfortunately, that
don't work.
Then, unfortunately, that's gonna be even more because now she gonna see you're lying to me.
Yep. I'm like,
now you lying to me who you playing with. So it's like you don't. For the guy, it's a lose-lose.
I will say if it gets to the point where I'm like,
the whole situation fucked up. The whole situation is fucked. She doesn't have.
I'll put it like this. Because I low-key kind of did go through that. You're not gonna be the one that makes him have to choose.
And you're not going to be the one to win that fight.
It will be her. Yeah. It will be her. She going to tell him, either you choose me, or you choose them online, excuse my words, bitches. Because that's what she's going to call it.
That's what she's going to call it.
It is what it is.
Right. And you being his friend and everything, you're like, oh, well, we just cool. Like, I don't like you that way. You could tell her that.
That's what I'm saying.
You can say that to
I'm the type of person that will let you know. I will tell you, I do not like your man this way. I see him as a Ken doll.
Right.
But
I'm
the point,
And
fucking
see, that's the
this
thing,
person
though.
right here. I'm
Bunny, hold on.
fucking that like I'm a
Bunny
vocal person.
Brown, shut up.
Yes. Yes.
Listen, woman,
No, see,
listen.
that's the thing. I understand that, and you can say that until you blue in the face.
It don't
But at
matter.
the end of the day, she's gonna make him choose.
She is
You're
the
not gonna make
problem.
him choose.
She is
Yeah,
the
you're not the
problem.
problem.
One day,
Yeah, she the problem.
yeah,
Yeah.
one day he might end up texting you and be like, "Hey, I don't feel good. I'm not gonna play the game." Then the next day he'll be like,
It's
"Oh,
another lie.
I'm a little busy," or then he'll be like, "Oh,
Another lie.
I know we were supposed to hang out or whatever, but I got a
Another
call
lie.
to go to work."
And another lie.
But you know his
Mhm.
schedule.
But
I
here's the
will
He's
thing.
gonna
literally
end
at
up
that point I will
choosing.
just back off from you because I don't feel like if you got to do all this with me, baby, I'm gonna make your life a lot easier. Bye.
But that's what I'm saying, Bunny. It's not on you. It's not on the friend in the situation. It's up to the person.
Yeah.
I.e., I feel like I should be able to have a platonic and a relationship with,
Mhm.
and like if they don't get along, I'm not gonna force it, but I'm
Mhm.
also not gonna expose myself to that constant stress.
And yeah, that's why it got to be boundaries. 100%. That goes back to the
You
boundaries.
gotta have
Mhm.
Let
like
your girl or
Right.
man know, like, hey, this is my friend. Strictly, that's it. And I'm gonna go as far as to say this because I got this, and I get told about this all the time by my friend Dashi. Regardless of what the history was, a friend is a friend.
yeah.
We can
Right.
thank you. If what we are today, if me and said girl had a past, but we're no longer in that past. We're just friends
Mhm.
now. It's just
I
friends.
will
Leave
say
it like that.
within limits to that. The only reason I say within limits is because it depends on how you joke. If you're telling me that you're
Hold on,
still
pause.
friends, but you went from lovers to friends, but y'all still joke about sexual innuendos and stuff like that, you can do that when you're single. But when you're in a relationship, you have to have respect enough for me to not
Should I?
joke
Of
like
course,
that.
that makes sense. Of course, that makes
I
sense.
mean,
Yeah,
that should be, yeah.
That's
that's
what
one
I'm
of the
saying.
boundaries.
That comes with the territory. Now Jay been hella quiet and he don't look like he's
And they need to be gone as a person.
Jay. Jay.
Yeah, so what you think? What you think about this, man? I'm gonna say the question again. I'm gonna say the question again. If I can find it. Okay. Can you have opposite sex best friends while in a romantic relationship?
Me as Jay, my woman is able to have opposite sex friends. The friends that you have coming in, they're all welcome. I'm gonna try to get to know them. We gonna become friends, and I'm gonna probably start talking to them niggas more than I talk to you, right?
Damn.
Now, that is because, and also you have a 2-year window for me to meet all these male friends that you coming with. After that 2-year window, we don't do new friends. We don't do no, oh, he's
New
my
best
friend from
friends.
work. Nah.
Oh, we met them. We gotta have
We-
met them together at that point.
We gotta have
Mhm.
met them together. And I gotta be cool with whoever his spouse or whoever he may or may not be talking to at that moment.
Can I ask a
But
fair question, Jay?
And he better have
She said, "Why 2 years?"
why 2 years? It's probably a little less, honestly, but I'm gonna say 2 years just because after 2 years, I'm actually like moving into thinking about
Next
potential
steps.
marriage. Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
potential. So you got those 2 years for me to be as transparent as you can be with me when it comes to the opposite sex and opposite sex friends. Now, I'm going to be upfront with the vibes I get from these guys because I done had a lot of weird ass vibes when it came to, oh, he's my friend. Well, your friend constantly, always weird when I come around. And it's always like he don't know how to talk to another guy, but I see him mingling with other guys all the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to mingle with him so I can go ahead and catch the vibe that y'all have, because if I catch it weirdly, I'm gonna tell you, hey, 9 times out of 10, he's feeling you. You know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, he'll fuck you if you let him get the chance. I trust you, you're not going to, and that's all I'm gonna leave it as. You know what I'm saying? Now, if we decide to break up and y'all end up trying to do something and I find out, I'm gonna chuckle. I'm gonna tell you, like, I told you, nigga, I ain't stupid. Now, when it comes to me and my friends, I will introduce you. This is said girl. This is my lady, whatever she is to me at that moment. Now,
What? Can,
if she tries to have build a friendship with my women friends, and my women friends don't take to it, and she comes to me the same way I came to her, like, hey, you might want to check, you know what I'm saying, check into that. She might want to fuck you on the side type shit. You know, and then I'll probably have my antennas up a little, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna dig around it, because if I find out, then I'm gonna be hurt, because I'm gonna cut you off, you know what I'm saying? So I'll probably have my antennas up a little, have my alert systems up, or whatever the case is, a little longer, or higher, a higher sense, or whatever the case is. But I definitely introduce whoever I'm dealing with to my world. So if you're a part of my world, you would 9 times out of 10 get introduced to my IRL world. So we won't have any, oh, you spending more time with her than, you know what it is. We into the same games. We create the same type of content, whatever
It's
the
like
case is. But
motherfucker. The fuck?
I don't really have to, like, I haven't had to deal with that.
I
Like,
feel that. I feel that. I feel that.
so luckily I just got lucky, and I ain't have to run into that complication yet. Hopefully I don't.
So I'm gonna read this. I'm reading out loud for me just to make sure I heard it correctly. So Kat said, I feel like you gotta let your girl handle that herself though, because she isn't getting that vibe. She needs to go through that experience to strengthen her gut. And so at first I'm asking you now, Kat, because I was like, what did you mean by that? Like, what experience does she have to have? Are you
Oh,
talking about the
I know what
experience
Kat
of
meant.
like? That's what I'm trying to like. What
She's
experience?
She's talking about defining the difference between that guy that's your friend or that guy that's just waiting for a chance to fuck you. That's what she's talking about.
Oh, okay. Because she doesn't know
Yeah.
how. Okay.
Yeah.
And okay, I get that. I get that.
She's
But
like, because
no.
if she ain't getting that vibe, then she needs to work on that, because there is an indicator.
Oh, there's a
What's the
100% indicator. 100%. And it's clear as fucking day, to be honest.
Most of the
But
time.
Not all the
most
time.
of the
Most
time.
of the time.
Not all the time.
Sometimes there's some dudes that be like sneaky about it.
They
Yeah.
got some dudes that know how to mask it right up into the point
Yeah.
where, like, yeah, I've been wanting to, you know, whatever.
I was just waiting for
And
my
then
chance. Bitch,
she'd
what?
be like,
Yeah,
huh?
I ain't never
Just
been that type
when?
of nigga. I'm sorry. I'm not a good liar like
And
that.
then
I
some of them
can't
been waiting for
be neither.
years. And then
I
they
sure
Like,
can
if
need to
tell.
I like
know
you,
Yep.
or
all
if
the
I'm
things.
attracted to you, you gonna know it, like, off the rip. I'm
You
gonna be
gonna know
like,
it.
you might do something stupid simple like bend over and try to get something. I'm gonna be like,
Like I'm gonna slip
Eyebrow
up.
raise is crazy.
Even if I'm trying to hide it, I'm gonna slip up and just say, like, shit. Damn.
I'm gonna slip up. Like, you
Woo!
might turn
Like, you
around, I'll
tell
be
me
like,
some sound
damn.
effects, something.
And
Like,
then
this
you
will be
turn around
something.
and you're like, damn, what? And I'm gonna be like, oh, I hit my toe.
Like,
Some dumb shit. Like, I'm
some
gonna try to play it out. And look,
The dumbest lie.
we could be standing in the middle of the fucking air. Ain't nothing around us. And I'm gonna be like, yeah, my toe just hit my shoe
I'm
and it
telling you,
felt
bro,
weird.
it be the dumbest shit we come up with. I just thought about something that happened the other day, man. That shit was crazy. Like, it be dumb shit. It be dumb shit like
And
that.
then
But
I don't know how to
they be
lie, so
putting
I'm
us
gonna be
on the
straight up
spot.
with
They
you.
be like, what you thought about the other day?
my toes hit my shoe. Oh God, Cam, my
Fuck,
toes
I
hit my
just
shoe.
forgot.
Or you
Mine.
give dudes like Mello or like
See,
Bunny,
see,
our
Jay
mutual
Pack,
friends who
see,
straight
I'm gonna
up.
be straight
Pack
up with
bullshit.
you. I'm gonna be
I'm
like, God
saying.
damn, girl, you better, all right,
Yeah,
girl, you
Bunny
better
gonna
quit
be up
bending
front.
over in front of me like that,
Jay
damn
gonna
it.
be
I'm trying to tell
that
you.
part.
Nah.
Look,
I'm
I
gonna
give
be
you
straight up
one.
with
I
you.
give you one. I give you one. And I might do the little stupid thing, but you do it a couple of more times, I'll be like, okay, either you doing it on purpose or you just really like showing your ass off.
And I'm gonna be straight up with you again. Oh, you wanna fuck me, huh? You wanna fuck? I feel, you know what I'm
But
saying?
But you ain't
I
gonna
feel too.
continue
You
to
know
do
what I'm
this.
saying?
You're not gonna continue to do this.
Nah, dead ass.
Our mutual
Once, okay,
friend
cool. Once can
straight
happen.
up.
Dead
Nigga,
ass.
what?
Dead ass.
Hold on.
Once can happen. Twice, maybe, but 3, 4 times. All right, now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
You
know.
ain't that clumsy.
Because me and Bunny was talking about, for whatever reason, we was talking about our love life. And the one mutual friend I mentioned earlier, he popped in the call and he said, lady, you ain't let somebody do what since when? He's like, let me come over your house right now. And I was like, sir, wait a minute. I was like, wait a minute.
I felt him.
Hey.
But I was like, okay, but hold on. I did entertain the thought. And then he like got 50 million reasons why not, but it's okay. I was like, I'm like, right now, you want to be that kind of friend. I don't know if we're going to be like platonic afterwards, but you know what?
No, it ain't gonna happen.
The pipes could need some cleaning.
Oh, he can
That's all I
clean
got
them.
to say.
He will squeaky clean them motherfuckers.
He got to decide, Because
And
I'm
Buddy
not.
knows apparently.
Listen, I'm not.
I just know him. This man's a hoe.
He's definitely a slut bucket, and he brags about it. And I don't even
Like
care.
he's a hoe.
I was like, I just need an expert plumber to check some pipes. All right.
Oh, he an expert.
Hey.
Hey.
So I'm actually glad you brought that up. Because
Pray for me.
woo, okay. So do you think it's possible? Do you think you could go back to being platonic after trying to date somebody?
Hell no.
After trying to date somebody or fuck somebody?
Fuck, date, whatever.
I'm sorry.
I'm no longer trying to date somebody I'm not gonna fuck. No, I'm not doing that no more. So yes, dating and fucking is interchangeable for me. I'm sorry.
Dating's definitely interchangeable, Bunny. He
They
means
definitely
romantically. He
Oh.
means
Bunny out here
after
just
you
dating
decide to be
niggas and not
romantic.
getting no pussy up. She out here dating niggas and not giving up no pussy. That's called manipulation and using.
Relation.
It's not using either.
Exactly. What am I using? My vibrator? The fuck?
I mean, if you going on dates, like multiple dates, and then you know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's different.
Yeah.
That's different.
I
You
can
said
go on
multiple
multiple dates
dates.
with somebody.
Multiple dates, relationship style type dates. There's a
The way
date. There's just like a date. Like me and Bunny going.
When
When
I
we
go
talking
on
about a
dates-
romantic date, okay.
You
See,
talking about
I've been
multiple
on
romantic
plenty
dates?
of
Crazy.
romantic
y'all
ass
triggered
dates
Jay
that
again.
does not end in sex with the same.
No.
It's not that hard. It
Y'all
just
triggered
depends
Jay
on
again.
how I feel towards that person. If I look at you and my coochie gets drier than the Sahara Desert, then
That's
maybe
work.
you gotta work me up some other way, intellectually, have a stimulating conversation. You gotta woo me, romantic something.
Let's start doing a
But
rain
just
dance and pray
feeding
for
a
rain.
bitch. Just feed. I'm sorry. What is that gonna
That
get
shit
me?
get dry like the Sahara. We got some brow.
You need
Sound like a med-
you need
sound
Jesus
medically-
of America.
That's the problem.
goddamn.
We don't do that. I know myself. If I
You
look
these
at you
goddamn-
and I'm
come
like,
here, come here. Just let me.
I want to claw you down right now. I want to take you to
Now
the
he got the
room.
whole jug of water for you. He said, "It's all right. It don't have to be it don't have to be wet. I can wet it for you."
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, he just pulled the lube out. Don't worry about it. Oh, you dry? It's okay. It won't be long.
Oh, no,
Watermelon
like they-
flavor lube. Y'all know that? Anyway, go ahead.
Hold on,
No.
wait, Stu. Look, they gonna be like they gonna do them
How
like
would
they
that
say in the
taste?
military. Just spit on
Like
it. You be
watermelon.
fine.
Spit on it.
No, I promise you, lube has extra taste in it. It don't just taste like watermelon if
The
it's
one I-
watermelon flavor.
I'm gonna send you the brand. The shit was fire. But yeah, so
I'm gonna answer your question, Stu,
Yeah.
on that part because I feel like my situation kind of did happen like that. Me and my little girl mom, we were romantic and in a relationship a long time, and now we're literally just platonic friends / co-parents.
Question
Like,
though,
there's
did
no
y'all end in a
romance
messy
there.
way,
In a messy way,
or did y'all end in it kind of plateaued and y'all just came to mutual agreements?
But there's
'Cause this
also
is
the fact
different.
that they
I'll put
have
it
a
like this.
child.
Yeah, well,
Right,
still,
but I'll put it like
if you
this.
have a messy breakup and you have a child, you can still co-parent, but your co-parenting style would probably be different because your breakup was messy. Versus
I
somebody
get
I'll
what you're
put it
saying. I
like
get what you're
this.
saying.
At first, it wasn't
okay,
mutual, the separation, because a lot of it stemmed from military trauma on
cool.
her part. Because we both were in the military. I was in the Army, she was in the Air Force. It's more so she became the type of person that just, she kind of changed. Like, she wasn't her usual, she could do it, she could handle it type. She started relying on what the doctor was saying, telling her she had PTSD, and then she didn't want to do anything. She kind of fell into a depression. And
That's what
I
PTSD
did
is.
everything in my power to try to help, therapy, um, doctor's appointments, all kinds of stuff. And it was just like she just didn't want. It's like she just kind of stopped. And then we had our daughter, and she started to get better. But then she started doing things that had me questioning her as a person and her mother, because like I was working 2 part-time jobs, come home, I'm cooking, I'm cleaning, I'm helping with the baby, I'm barely sleeping. And one instant that we kind of talked about frequently when we separated was I came home one day early. She was just sleeping. The baby had just woke up. So I had the baby. I was tired. So I woke up and I was like, hey, I need to go sleep. I haven't really slept. So I went to sleep. The next thing I know, I felt something on me, but I didn't know what it was. But then I instantly felt it like lift off me. And when I woke up, I found myself like catching my kid from falling off of the bed. And she just standing there looking at me. I'm like, did you just put the baby on me? And then knowing I'm dead to the world, and then the baby almost fell.
And she's gonna let it happen.
And her excuse was like, well, she wanted you.
People in hell want ice water. That don't
But
mean you
that-
gonna
I
get
feel
it.
like
Like
there's
you
some
the
type of
parent.
Okay,
Like,
hold
no,
on.
going
but
on.
that's
Hold
daddy's
on.
asleep right
different.
now.
That
That's
sound like
child
some
in
type of
danger,
stardom
man.
shit.
At
That's
that
just
point,
reckless.
at that point, I was like, okay, we need to reevaluate this relationship.
Yeah.
And then we did, and I left. I separated, and she didn't want to, but a year later, we came back, we talked, and we agreed that it was better that we weren't in a relationship because she became a lot better. Her own job, her own house, her own car.
It's good. It's good.
You just
know,
forced her to
Sounds
be
great.
Like
independent.
she leveled up.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And now we're really good friends. Like really good platonic friends and
That's
great
good.
co-parents because
Story.
all the teachers love us. Like the teachers, like y'all not even together, and y'all better than some of the parents that didn't have 4 or 5 kids come through here. It is possible. It just depends on the situation.
Mm-hmm.
Situation, communication.
my
Situation
opinion.
is everything. Because, but I'm like, for
Mhm.
me, no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
It's
that is good. That's a W story. I'm glad. I'm really glad how that story turned out. That's good. That's good. You round of applause for the homegirl for getting her life together. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Getting her life together. So who didn't answer this question? Let me see.
Jay didn't answer. Bunny didn't really answer.
Mm-hmm.
I just said no, but that was it. Ain't nothing else said to that. That's
Okay.
nasty. I heard you say it.
So you 100% know opposite sex cannot be friends while you don't romantic relationship.
That wasn't that question.
No. What question was it? Hold
The
on.
question was, can you be platonic friends with
Yes.
someone after being romantic?
You go back to be platonic. Okay.
And I said,
I
I
Jay,
say
you answer
yeah.
that?
It depends on the just
I
like him.
can't.
It depends on the situation. I have plenty of exes that I'm still really great friends with, and that's just because we either kind of mutually came to a decision or like communication. Simply, like,
I
hey,
think yeah.
this is how I'm feeling. I'm being real with you. I don't want to pursue this anymore. Now, if it's messy, of course not. It ain't gonna work. Hell, I'm in a odd friendship with one of my exes now. That motherfucker's daddy.
Well, why he turn
Right.
around like, what are you looking at me? I was like,
The
what
way
you
she
fuck?
called the fucker, that's crazy. The dog ain't do nothing.
It's
He's
true
sitting there
though.
chilling. He like, what?
I mean, I love you, baby. I do. But
I
yeah,
gotta zoom in for that.
me and his dad, we were friends for like a good 5 years before we started dating.
And still fuck him with a rusty pipe.
She knows
I hope
the
he take this in
experience
his
that we
ass.
had when we moved in together.
Moved
Only
in
for 3
and
months.
requires equal
2 months and some change.
payment and equal participation, and nothing about that. Shut up.
He was a homeless sexual. Okay, got you. Go ahead.
Not even sexual, just homeless. How?
You
Listen,
gotta
He was
call
a
me out
homeless homie.
because my whole thing is I cannot have a naked bunny in my house, and that's it. I'm sorry? You don't want to find your clothes? So you want to find the bed. Right. It's right there.
That part.
Well,
I
Jay,
can't
what you
have a
think?
naked female just walking around my house.
And be okay with that.
But
Nah.
yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
You're right.
And
We
now,
talking
no,
again.
I'm playing.
That was the
We
point. That was the
we
point.
cordial now. We talking again. We're
I
friends
don't give a
again.
fuck.
Ish.
Is he reimbursing you for Zeus's shots? Because that was his dog.
If he wants his dog back, he gonna have to pay
I said,
me
did he reimburse you for
everything.
shot money?
Nope.
Right.
We're talking about actual monies. No, we're talking about honey
No.
bun. Okay. Jay. So, do you think it's good? Do you think it's possible to go back to being platonic after dating, fucking, but however you want to put it?
It's possible with Jay. I don't burn bridges. I don't burn bridges. I don't believe in burning bridges. I believe at this big of age, we're adult enough to be like, all right, we tried it, ain't work out. We could still be cool. We just go our separate ways. You know, I'm not gonna block your way. You don't block my way. Ain't none of that. So this is a simple
I'm the one that gets
conversation.
blocked.
And then if we do decide to meet other people. My ex-wife, we cool. You know what I'm saying? Love her to death, mother of my child, and we make sure that we communicate about our business, which would be our child, on the daily. Because children, they'll tell one parent one thing and won't tell the other parent the next thing. So we got sync calendars between all three of us. We got us talking to each other like, hey, did Cole tell you this? Nah, she ain't tell me that. Okay, bet. And then we go ahead and go along about our day. Hell, there's been a couple times she done called and told me about a couple niggas that I know that they shot at her, and she told them whatever she wanted to tell them, or she allowed them to take them out on a date, whatever the case is. But yeah, I do believe it's possible, but I do also believe once we get into a future relationship with whoever we decide to get in a future relationship, it's going to be a roadblock on that bridge. You know what I mean? Respectfully so. So it wouldn't be no just conversation of us calling just solely about Cole. It would just be it'll be limited to text messages. But ultimately, that's just whoever we decide to bring into this village also has to understand the nature between our dynamic when it comes to our child. Yes, our child is grown, but just because our child is grown, that doesn't mean you stop parenting. You know what I mean? If anything, you double down because the older they get, the harder life gets. You don't just leave your child out to what I'm saying, to try to fend on their own when we don't even know how to fend on our own. So if we have somewhat of a blueprint of what to do, what not to do, why wouldn't we go ahead and band together and make sure our child doesn't make the same mistakes on the adult journey that she's on? So whoever we decide to bring into the village will have to be, brought up to date on the relationship between us.
And I love how you put that. I love how you said that, bringing people into the village, because I feel like, at least here in America, we don't have a village mindset no more. Like, for me personally, growing up, I had a village. Like, when I was living in Ohio, growing up in Kent, Kent was my village. I think I told you about Kent multiple times. Kent is a very small city. Everybody knows everybody.
Is it a city or a town?
It's a city. It's a city, town. I don't know the difference between the two.
Population.
Oh shit, yeah, I definitely don't know that. I'd say population is kind of big. It has a pretty big university there, Kent State University. So, anyway, that's neither here nor there. So yeah, Kent is it's a niche little city town, whatever. Everybody knows everybody. So to the point to where, like, if I skipped out on school, my mom knew about it before I got home. If my brother was in trouble running the street, my mom knew about it before he got back. There was no sneaking in, because my mom, like, everybody know, oh, that's Rhonda's kid doing that. And like everybody, that's the type of town that it was, right? And so that's the type of community. And so when a community like that, you can't really, kids can't sneak around and do shit. kids can't sneak around and do shit. But two, kids are also a lot safer. They grow up and become a lot safer and stuff like that. And it makes it easier for parents, stuff like that. Nowadays, there's no communities like that now. There's none. Everybody's secretive. Everybody got their own thing. Or everybody's like, you water your flowers, don't give a fuck about my flowers, and we good. Which is cool to an extent, but at the same time, there's no, I'm gonna help out my fellow man. You know what I'm saying? There's just, I have a tail family. Fuck.
I got a village. I'm screwed. Yeah, I got a village.
No, that's good. And I feel like we're getting back to the point now to where we're starting to create a village. But I feel like for a long time, at least in America, there was a lot. Not many people have a village mindset. At least in my opinion, a lot of people don't have a village mindset. Right?
I mean, we got the ideology of, I would say, like the foreigners, as far as like when it comes to children. Like, why do we see so many doctors that don't have American names as are from our culture, or so many judges without American names from our culture? You know what I mean? Because for some reason in our culture, we think we're done parenting once that child hits 18, and we go ahead and ship their ass off to college. You know what I mean? Like, we still check my child's grades on the daily. I still make sure that she's going to class on the daily. Like, I'm looking at her location, seeing what building she in. Since I've been to the campus so many times, I know which building she's supposed to be in at what time. I know her schedule. So it's like, we will not let you fail. This is what you said you wanted to be. This is what you said you wanted to do. So we will not let you fail. I don't know. We just took that as a, like, what's that? The Asians do it. Like, there's just
Yeah.
so many other, like, ethnicities that just be on their kids' ass to make sure they getting that education and make sure they getting that career that they need. And I just feel like we sometimes lose sight of that, because
Drop
once
the
they hit
ball.
18, oh, y'all grown now. Go ahead
No,
and
yeah,
figure
I
that
feel
shit
that.
out.
I feel
Y'all
that.
grown now. I had to figure it out. Nah,
I feel
that
that
ain't
a
this way.
lot, and especially in the black
Mhm.
community, I feel like that's
Yeah.
a really big prevalent thing in the black community. I think a lot of times people view kids as paychecks, or they bound to, oh, I gotta do this for 18 years, and then once that kid turn 18, I'm going to
I
the
hate that.
club.
I
Like,
hate that.
that's why you be seeing all these 30, 40, 50-year-old, women and men going to the club. Or my kid in college now. I go, no, you still a parent, nigga. You still a parent. You still have a kid.
Mhm.
Like so I think, but that just comes from mindset. That goes back to slavery. It's a whole different topic. Mind you, the Willie Lynch episode is coming out in January. Y'all not going to miss that. So,
Hold on, wait.
so
Hold on. I will say one thing before you wrap up.
no,
So
I'm not rapping. I was saying for that.
it sounded like that promotion sounded like it was gonna slide into. But hold up, because I was gonna say
She know my podcast.
I do. But the thing is, because I said no, because the thing is, for me, it's not. Once it goes, we have a platonic friendship, then it's romantic. There's no back to platonic. Does not mean I'm not friends with any of my exes. I'm friends with one, but I wouldn't call our relationship platonic, because he still like will say certain things like, I know, or like we're in a group chat and like somebody making content. Does anybody even know if Lady's a woman? And his smart ass would be like, oh, Lady's definitely a woman.
But jokes like that can
It's
be
not a joke.
just jokes.
It's not a joke, because he still wants to. It's not a joke.
He know for a fact what it look like, tastes like, smell like. But
I mean, it's not a jokey joke, but it's a
not a
joke.
joke.
You know what
That's
I'm
why I said,
saying?
it's not platonic. We still friends. But he's like, but if she gonna let me, then I'ma do it.
that's
Like
an inside
ASAP.
joke.
Yeah, like
That's an
we still friends. We still friends, but I still want to go back and get a drink of water every now and then.
Exactly. He that kind of friend. That's what he want to do. But I'm also
And if
like,
she let me, I will drown in it.
and he will.
Yeah, that's it.
But I'm like, but he's the only ex that I still even have a remotely healthy relationship with after the fact.
Shout out to him, man. Y'all both got some cuddlingus on standby. That's good. I love that for y'all.
No,
Yeah,
because the thing is,
Got
I
that
get too
unfinished
emotionally
business.
attached. So this because he wants to don't mean I will. I'm too emotional. I'm
yeah,
like,
but the option is there. See, I'm a big fan of options. Probably because I grew up
I
broke
was
and I
about
didn't
to
really
say
have a lot of
something. I'm
options.
gonna shut up.
what you was about to say? Too late now. You shouldn't have said that.
See, he hit that one spot and be like, "Yeah, we not friends no more. We back together."
Yeah, that's me.
Right. Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah,
You and
I'm
She
gonna
hit
Gemini
him
have
right
her.
with the
coochie.
stick, Stu.
She gave you the stick. He gave you the stick.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Shut up.
I apologize.
Shut up. Y'all
Yes,
shit.
ma'am.
I mean, okay, so there's two more questions on here I want to ask, and then we're gonna wrap up after these two questions. And I feel like these are really funny questions, or really good questions. So, damn, now I want to do three. I'm gonna leave that for later. What's something you would do with a platonic friend that you would not do with a romantic partner?
Mm.
I think that's a hard one.
That's a
That's
hard
why I
one.
was like, that's a hard one. So, what's something that you would do with a platonic friend but not do with a romantic partner?
Ooh.
Someone chat. Y'all got an answer for that?
Rose paddle.
What?
Rose petal?
I will not
a
roast battle
paddle.
my roast battle.
Oh, roast battle. Oh, you ain't gonna roast show. Okay,
Whoa.
roast. You ain't gonna roast.
Okay,
Yes, I can roast my
I was
friends, but
about
I
to
ain't gonna
say.
because then you gonna take it to heart.
True. No, that's true.
Wait, I was
True.
about to say because I thought she said cuddle. I was like, I can't do that.
Yeah.
Do
That was a
that.
good one. That was a good one. I fuck with
Okay.
that. That was a good
See,
one.
so like
Mm,
how you joke with them. I think
Mhm.
that's probably the same thing. How you joke, how you talk with, how you certain things. Yeah,
Well,
I
I
feel
feel
that.
like
I
roast
feel that.
battles can go too far too fast.
That's why I said I can do it with my friends, but not with my friend.
Cause soon as you hit me with the, that's why your dick little. Oh my God. Oh, you said what? Oh, okay. Okay.
Hey, look. Look, as soon as she hit you with that, that's when you hit her with that. Okay, but you still let me fuck though.
No, Panda, it's not that I'm being boring. Like, I can joke with you, but I will not roast you.
Rose go past
roast me,
joking. Rose get personal.
Yeah,
Yes.
roasting is
like, I'm the type of person, like,
roasting is
I will roast your skin
Roasting
color
cause
just because
tears.
it's like, I will roast the soul out your body. But that's how I grew up with friends. Like, that's how we grew up.
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why
I'm
your
a
dick-
Damn, I don't know how to answer that.
I'm gonna say drop into Warzone with it. I can't drop into Warzone with, you know what I'm saying? Because if you ain't got my trade, I might have a little attitude. You know what I'm saying? Because if I snap on Stu, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Stu, you know how it be. You know how it
No,
be.
facts.
Honestly,
I
I
got a
just
hella
say
clips
gaming
talk about
in general.
Stu.
Like,
You know
certain
what I'm
get
saying?
cussed out.
competitive
You know what
games.
I'm saying? But you know, I got Twin with me. I know that she got me. You feel me? I know, you know what I'm saying? So this is like,
then it's gonna be an argument.
yeah, you
So
feel
she
me?
got your trade, but I can't
You know,
get your trade. Like
you feel me? So it's just like,
I can see the argument happening.
you can't, I can't drop into it. I can't.
Playful
I
behavior
can't.
is different.
Yeah.
God, let Cat catch a bullet for Jay in game. That's an argument.
You know what I'm saying?
This bitch taking, she taking bullets for you now? She taking bullets for you now?
I think what is
Hey, that's funny. Now I want it to
I would
happen just
say
so I can laugh at
anything
it.
ranked, like any type of ranked gameplay that you take seriously.
Nah,
Absolutely.
Let me be
not.
on my game for Erie, and I dropped into the game trying to please this heifer, and she don't know how to play the game.
No.
Yeah, I
Let
got
me be on
problems.
That
my
man Jay dropped
rival's
me for
rank,
Erie.
and I'm playing your healer. If I'm playing your healer and you doing some dumbass bullshit, or you playing a DPS and you ain't doing no type of DPSing, I will call you the fuck out.
Oh yeah,
Man, look.
especially the baby. Where are they getting healed? I can't heal stupid baby. I can't heal it.
I can't heal around corners.
I mean, you can if you fucking dagger.
No, as Luna Snow, no.
Y'all be on
As Mantis,
Marvel
no.
Rock?
Yeah.
Oh, they been Marvel
Shit.
Bros.
Hell
Yeah.
We got
I need
PSA
some people
Trying
to
to
now.
play
load it
that
up
with.
now. What you mean?
I'll be playing by myself most of the time.
What the hell? How
Go
the hell
ahead,
you
add
do
me.
that?
Hold
That's
on. Let me
ghetto.
go ahead and add you real quick.
It's annoying. That's how.
I'll go ahead and add you.
You sweaty? You sweaty, Shiro?
I wouldn't say all that.
Oh, okay.
Jay, do you
I ain't
even
gonna
play
lie.
though?
I'm not playing with
I
them.
wouldn't
You
say
might not
all that.
be
But hold on. No, wait. In my defense, hold on. In my defense, I am not the sweaty type of person that'd be like, "Oh, you have to do that."
No, it's ranked. We play
If we playing Warzone and at the end of the match, I got like 30 kills and one death. That's just what happened.
Yeah, he
Bullets
three
just be
times the
flying.
niggas. He was a three times.
Because Jay, we about to fight.
I don't
What you
get
mean you're not
mad.
playing with them two?
Look,
Because
I
you
don't
haven't even
get
played
mad if
Marvel
you
with me
take.
yet.
I don't get mad if you take my kills.
But I
I
play
don't get
Marvels
mad.
with Blaze, and y'all are in
Look,
cahoots right now.
No,
Y'all
we
like,
not.
yeah,
Hold on.
I can't heal
Look.
stupid. Well, I'm stupid because when I'm a tank, nigga,
Listen,
I'm just out there
if you
holding the
don't know
button.
how to
That's
pull the
not
fuck
fair.
out,
Me
if
too.
you
I ain't
don't
gonna
know
lie.
how to
'Cause
pull
look,
out,
I play.
that's a problem.
Ain't about
I
to cuss
adapt
me
to
out.
the. You got two healers and two DPS. I'm gonna go tank. But
My
if you
thing
got
is,
like
if
one
you don't
tank,
know how
two
to
tank,
pull out, don't
He got him
complain to me.
cheated.
I'm gonna need you to
my pullout
learn.
game suck.
I'm gonna need you to
You
learn.
better be on birth control back there feeling me, because guess what? My pullout game sucks.
Listen, I'm not gonna push into danger with you and your ass jump behind. My biggest pet peeve. If you are
See, that's the
diving
thing.
and
That's
you
the thing.
jump
You just stay
behind
there and
me
heal, and you
asking
let
for
me
heal,
push.
Hold on. I gotta say this.
This is what happens when gamers have a serious conversation. We go back to gaming. Right?
I need no, because first of all, me and Jay about to fight. He didn't even play with me. He won't even play with me. And by association, I'm offended.
By association is crazy.
Listen, he literally said it. He said because of Bunny. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
You just said I can't heal stupid, and I'm stupid. I don't even be knowing I'm dying.
I'm following your rules. I'm following your rules.
I don't even notice my health is going down.
Okay, but you
tell me I got to
hold on, but you don't even know my definition of stupid.
I'm stupid.
Listen, I will give you warning. I will be like, back it up.
It was red.
Pull
I don't know
out,
what happened.
come back. If I'm telling you to come back and throw it back to me, and you still don't want to listen, nigga, go find a health pack.
What I was about to say is,
Well, see, hold up. I gotta recant
no. What the fuck, Satan? No, all I was saying is that one, Jay don't know my definition of stupid. Two, I give you a fair warning. I'm like, listen, baby, I can heal you. Listen, just so you know, you're to the point where I cannot heal you. Are you okay with those results? You good with that? Then you dead. You good with it? Cause I'm gonna try.
I die every day, B. You know what I'm saying? It be
Look,
y'all
I'm
be
on Marvel
frustrated with
Rivals right
me
now.
for dying.
Tell you, my
This nigga died
stats is,
again.
they are trash.
Oh my God.
I die a lot.
This
Hold
nigga
up.
died again.
My point is, if you knew you was gonna die, you all right. My beef comes in when you like, why I ain't getting healed? Bitch, what?
See, Jay ain't gonna say that. He ain't gonna
listen, because I don't be knowing I'm even getting healed. I'm stupid.
Okay, exactly. So
I'm here to hold a button.
If we just in the game,
does this thing even show you how many times you die?
We need to play.
My KD is a 1.3.
Your KD is a what, baby?
This man Jay.
Did you say a 1.3?
I just be playing the game because that's the game my friends want to play at the moment.
What you gonna do?
That's it.
What you gonna do, Jay? Is you gonna shut up? You gonna give me one game? Just one. I just want one.
Matter of fact, after this, we all running it.
I'm all running it now. Right now.
I'm with it.
I'm on now too. What you mean?
All right, before we get into it, we got one last question. Then we're gonna get out of here. We got one last question before we get out here and apparently go to Rivals. So
I'm gonna have to find y'all on there.
What type of relationship lasts longer in y'all opinions? A romantic or platonic relationship?
That's not a fair question.
Platonic.
That's not
a fair question.
It's not.
You know why it's not?
Okay, I can answer that quick as hell. In my own opinion, in my own personal opinion, I have a platonic friendship with the female that I've had that has lasted me for almost 20 years.
And okay, and then I
am 30. I'm 33.
Okay, I'll be 33 tomorrow. And
happy birthday.
Can we get a happy birthday?
I don't think you gonna like me though, because you a December baby. I'm an August baby. You might not like me.
I might like you too much, honestly. I have a thing for Leos and
Libras. Late as hell, buddy.
It's crazy. Yeah, I said I have a thing for Leos and Libras.
Text that woman, please.
It's something.
Y'all
selfish motherfuckers.
Lady, do you see it?
I see it.
Okay. So Jake,
no.
go ahead.
Yeah, I texted her this morning.
No, like me and her, we have been friends for going on 20 years now. We met when we were kids and we went to church together. Platonic friendship. Completely platonic. Like there's no sexual tension or any sexual interest between us. And she has been the longest friendship I've had past any relationships. And like I said, I was with my little girl mama for 9 years.
Yeah, for almost half the time.
Mm-hmm. So for me, a platonic relationship has lasted way longer than any relationship I've ever been in.
I will say I do have one platonic best friend, but she's gotten to the point where I have to love her from afar.
Mm-hmm.
No, because okay, so I've known her since the 4th grade. Yeah, when I first moved to Georgia, it was like the 4th grade, and she was one of my first friends that I met. We have been through so much together, but it's gotten to the point where I've noticed things about her that I've had to love her from afar for. And as much as it hurt me to do that, it was a necessary thing that needed to be done. So it did impact the hell out of our relationship. Words. But at the same time, she's gotten to the point where she's starting to make those jokes again where it's like I've literally seen this girl's coochie. Like I've helped because she has like a piercing and everything. So I've helped her like put it in after her surgeries and all that. It's gotten to the point where she's like making those type of jokes like, can you come look at my coochie again for me? And I'm like, nah, baby, you're doing the straight girl jokey joke a little too much. So it's getting to the point where it's starting to
I want a cookie, man.
Wait.
Listen. All right.
Look, help her put it in one time and then kiss it after. She ain't gonna be straight no more.
I have made it an absolute resolution to never turn somebody out. Can I say I have succeeded? No. I've turned plenty of people out on accident.
Oh, accident.
But I'm not gonna turn her out.
Purpose.
Acts of purpose sometimes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I thought so.
Sometimes. I be having my Kaylani moments.
Listen, you can't see.
Not
what,
to
what you
Kaylani.
can't do.
Listen, everybody will fold for Kaylani. Tell me you wouldn't.
Who the fuck is Kaylani?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a little weird. I'm more into the girls that remind me of Shigo.
Oh yes,
She was my bi girl awakening.
she
One of
Like
them.
she gonna turn me out.
if you remind me of
That's fine.
Shigo or Raven, I will
Yeah,
fold.
yeah, yeah.
I will
Yeah,
fold.
she gonna have that attitude,
Comic Raven
phrase, and the.
and Comic Starfire.
Listen, no, even fucking
You know
Teen
who-
Comic Starfire,
Titans,
yeah.
Teen Titans Raven was still
You
goth
know who was
mommy.
my new like
Right?
crush, my new crush,
Who the hell are we talking about?
Invisigal from Dispatch.
Superheroes.
Gotcha.
I know who you talking about.
Invisigal from Dispatch can get it 10 out of 10 days. I
You know
swear
who
to
else
God.
can get it? You know who else can get it? Bayonetta. I don't give a
Bayonetta, yeah.
damn.
Yes.
Yeah, I haven't played that game yet. I haven't played it.
No, y'all know who could get it? And who could get it? I'm looking at her picture right now. Emma Frost on Marvel Rivals.
Yeah.
That's mommy
No,
right
let's,
there.
so let's finish the question. Let's finish the question.
Because
Let's
them
get
Okay,
back to
finish the
it.
question.
Finish
can
the question.
crush me.
We gotta finish the question.
Anyway.
We are mommy. So Jay,
Milky?
for real, do you think in your opinion, Jay, relationships last longer, platonic or romantic? In your opinion?
Well, my opinion, I go platonic, just because of some fact. My longest relationship was platonic at first, and then we went into romantic, and now we're back to platonic. So shit, we still friends, in my opinion. So that was literally half my entire life of her. I'll say platonic.
Okay.
I feel like
Men don't switch up that often. We kind of just consistent. As long as you ain't fucking with us, we ain't gonna fuck with you. You can just like like.
see,
we
I
ain't gonna switch
I
up.
feel like the answer should be platonic, and that's just our own issues because I had a platonic friend for 10 years, and then we just stopped being friends because she got a fiance, and then he just decided fuck me, and she said okay, and yeah, that was traumatic. There was no
Yeah,
discussion.
no, I've gone through that. I've gone through that a lot. I've gone through that a lot. I've gone through of having being the guy friend to a lot of female friends. I've gotten to the point now to where whenever I get cut off randomly by a female, like a female friend of mine, I almost always default to, oh, she must have got a nigga. Okay. And then I'm just okay. She'll come back when they break up. No, Jay, how many times have I said that though?
Yeah,
You heard
dead
me say
ass.
it.
You
I've
told
said
me.
that. I've said that multiple times, and like
Yeah.
I don't even get hurt by it no more. I'm just like, damn, Sue, she stopped texting. Yeah, she probably got to do bad or whatever. And guess what? When they done, they break up. She right back to Stu.
But you know, it bothers me so deeply because it feels like, okay, so we're only friends because I satisfy this thing that you want, this thing that you need.
Yeah.
I'm giving, whether I know it or not, I'm giving you this thing, I'm filling this gap. And then when you find someone else to fill it, fuck me. Bye. Bitch, I didn't even get a bye.
And see,
And I like all your reels,
I'm
Kendall.
getting that right now. Because I have this friend, and we became friends like 4 months ago, or 5. And started off talking almost every single day throughout the day. Constantly. That's where I tell you, like, blurring the lines between romantic, platonic, that was starting to happen right there. But now I know I got a feeling she messing with somebody else because I addressed it one day. We barely talk, we barely text, we barely play the game together. I was like, hey, we good? Them one word texts tell me everything I need to know.
Everything you hit me with a K, I'm like, oh, okay.
Everything I need to know. Them
yeah,
them thanks, them morning,
Me and Love
them
besties. Go ahead.
not like we went from having a whole prologue where I actually have to like scroll to read to a one word message.
like that's how we are. That's it.
Be an adult. Be an adult and tell me I found somebody else. I like him. I'm really heavy on him. I'm talking to him. Guess what? We friends. That's what we supposed to be, right?
Exactly.
You could tell me that, but you don't want to tell me that. So you falling back off on me. Now I'm over here sitting here like that fucking TikTok I've been seeing, checking my phone like I mean something to somebody. Silly fucking me.
No,
Dead ass.
Like,
I'm like,
no.
damn, like I used to check my phone and have messages from you. Now it ain't shit. And I'm just like, silly.
My best friend, well, my female best friend, the one I dated for a while, me and her, we're best friends. We're platonic. We're platonic, right? But she got her man. But it was always like when she got a man, I would just fall off a little bit, and then when they get back, when they not
That
dating
ain't
no more, I'll
motherfucking
come back.
platonic.
It is. We fucked
That is
one
me and my
time.
ex right now. That is
We
me and my
fucked
ex
one
right
time.
motherfucking now.
We fucked one time in college, and that's it.
Ain't no
That's
way.
it.
That you
That's
waiting in the, you lurking,
That's
nigga.
it.
Hey, all it takes is one.
I'm not. Here's the thing. No,
One of you got a baby.
no, we're not
Exactly.
lurking. We're not lurking. And I'm not lurking. I can say that because you know why I can say that? Because me and her have had the conversation. Actually, we've had a conversation of maybe we should try again. We've had that conversation and we both agreed. Nah.
See,
To the point.
Can't be me.
could not be me.
Can't be me. Because if I get up in it and it's good,
And that's kind of my
Maybe-
problem. That's I'm like,
maybe-
if I
that's a wrap.
say,
Maybe it's
listen,
because
listen.
maybe it's because I don't want to get too invested into love anymore because I'm still hurt. That's probably what it is. But maybe that's because the funny thing is if y'all met her and when she she'll joke and she'll tell you, oh, I know I gave Stu the best head. I know I'm his best, but he ain't gonna say it to your face. And I'm like, you a lie. I've told people you. But no, like we that's just how we joke now. But at the same time, like we're still like that's like my sister, right?
No,
And she about to get married, and
I'm
I'm
not-
super
I ain't making
The
no
hell?
jokes with nobody like that. That's my sister. Fuck all that.
no,
I
we
ain't
don't
gonna be out here be like,
we don't
oh, you
actively
fucking your sister?
what in
No,
the
but
Alabama?
we don't actively make those jokes.
What in
to her.
the Alabama,
We don't
South of Georgia you
actively-
talking about?
We don't actively make those type of jokes, but if those jokes were to come up, it wouldn't be like a weird thing. It's
It would
okay,
be
cool,
weird as
whatever.
fuck, sister. And then y'all making jokes, bitch. I would be cussing you out and her. But bitch, listen,
You ain't finna make me
y'all
look
can be
stupid.
friendly exes, but don't tell me that bitch your sister, because then you lady gonna be crazy all of a sudden. It's like no, you
Good
just
night, Panda. Thanks for being here.
How you
Yeah,
play with my
No,
intelligence?
I play with my But
yeah.
that's the thing, though. That's the thing, though. That's
What
the
you
thing.
talking about your sister, but she gave you some head, nigga? What?
She gave you the best head. That's crazy.
Don't
That's
jump it.
That's crazy.
That shit from
Nigga, you
Sis.
better
Oh
lie
my
to my
god,
face.
that's funny, man. That's funny.
You better lie.
No,
Does
it's
Auntie know about this?
don't lie about it because it just makes it worse. Like, for instance, the man she about to get married to, I've talked to him. We've had
I'm
a
sorry?
conversation. He knows who we are. He knows who I am, and we cool. Everything because we had a conversation. We all cool with it, and we know where boundaries are. Everybody respects those boundaries. Simple.
Okay,
As long
so
as you
so
got
y'all
boundaries-
stop making jokes about her giving you the best head of your life.
Yeah,
Great.
do that.
Okay, we're good.
Listen,
Then.
then you need
No,
to be shot.
no. I don't do that no more. I don't do that no more. I don't do it no more. No.
Yeah, because you
I
about to
may
get
think
stabbed.
it. I may think it, but I don't say it. When she said, "Oh, I think he gonna propose to me," he talked to my mom, stuff like that. I had the thought, "Damn, my eater about to get married." I did think that. I ain't gonna lie. Even though she wasn't, even though she's not even my eater, like even though she's not my eater, like she hasn't done that in years at all.
Punching
But
the air.
it's like,
You still thinking about her like that is crazy.
You was
Yeah,
punching
yeah,
the air.
yeah,
Punching the
that
air.
part.
But that's your sister.
You don't call that girl your sister.
My
look,
sister
look,
is
look,
my
be like,
eater
no,
is
because look like
crazy
this.
comms,
Nah.
nigga.
Look,
That's crazy
look,
comms.
That girl your
My
look, look,
sister
you
is
gonna
my
be at the
eater is
wedding?
crazy comms, nigga.
Ain't gonna be like,
Crazy
man, I remember
comms.
when my sister used to kiss on me like that. Now she kissing on another nigga.
No, but look, it's just no. Can we all be real? Everybody's had a moment.
We're being
But
real.
it's just like it's just a moment. It's just a small moment. At the end of the day, who I am to her is completely a friend, 100%. But that don't mean there's not a nigga side of me that's like, damn. You know what I'm
I
saying?
get that. I
You
get
don't
that.
need
You
But
to
know
she
be
you
can't.
that
got
woman
two
I
your
young
get
sister.
that, but I don't
sisters.
She
call
can't
them my
have that
sister.
title as sister. That would be your
She
best
can't.
That could be
friend.
best friend.
That
Nah.
could be your
Your
best
homie,
eater,
your ride or
whatever, your
die, your
homie. She
dog.
cannot have the title of
Sister.
sister and eater at the same
Can't be.
time.
You can't.
No.
You
Okay,
can't
I
have no
get that.
songs
Okay, I
together.
get that. I get that.
So
Okay,
you
I
need to
get that.
divorce that thought.
No female.
Okay.
I will tell you this right now. No female that I have been sexually attracted to will I ever call my sister. Fuck that.
So maybe sister.
Never.
I have to say we're really close, like family type close. That's not me.
No.
Family type.
Obviously, we're
You
not
can have
actually
your
family.
that I
We're not
found
actually.
sexually
We're not
attractive. I
actually
will still
family.
never
We're not
let that
actually.
out.
We're not actually.
Just
But you see what I'm
hate
saying? We're
what we're
actually close.
telling you to do. Stop
dude,
trying to
listen,
go
you
against the
trying to
grain,
justify
nigga.
it.
Justify
You
your
don't
shit.
fuck
This
your
boy,
family.
he trying to
Your
justify
cousin,
it
your
so bad.
uncle, your niece, your
Y'all are
nephew, your
close
mama, your
friends. Y'all
auntie.
tight.
Nobody, not even grandma can get it.
We not family. We tight. We close.
Tight.
She ain't
tight,
my
we close,
sister.
Look, I will
It's getting
say
worse.
this. I will say this because I'm about to put myself in the frying pan to save Stu just a little bit.
Save you,
There
save you,
was
save you.
one
Don't save
girl.
him.
There was one girl who I was talking to before my little girl mama, right?
Oh Lord.
And we were fucking. And then we had my adopted family, because I was adopted when I was a kid, had a family reunion. And all of
Hey,
her
Sally
aunts and
Ray, how you
uncles
doing?
came from my aunt house, right? And she called me. She's like, "Hey, are you coming to the cookout?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm coming." I'll pull up, and guess who I see sitting next to my mama, calling her mama.
Mm.
I mean, at least
The
you
girl I've been
adopted.
fucking.
Shit. Could have been worse.
Good work.
But no, like the thing is, like I was adopted by some people who actually were related to my family
Oh.
through a
Okay.
different part of my family.
Got you. Yeah.
So you was like adopted by your second
So,
cousins.
our third or fourth, I don't know,
Something like
some
that.
shit
My
like
point was
that.
something like that.
That's
But
some Kentucky
whenever
ass shit, boy.
we saw each other, we looked. I was like, "What you doing here?" And she like, "What you doing here?" I'm like, "That my mom's," because that's why I call my stepmom. And she was like, "That's my mom."
Oh, he was
Sweet
actually
We were
fucking
home
the family, boy.
Alabama.
I mean, at least it was a distant relative.
Technically, by adoption, we were fucking cousins.
I mean, but even still,
That's the two
You
way.
know me for
home
saying life and family. He actually
Alabama.
fucking the family.
okay, but there were some complications there. He was adopted and was
There were some
unknowingly
complications.
fucking distant
Right.
relatives.
Right.
You can accidentally fuck distant relatives.
I didn't know until that day. And then when that day happened, it was the bad part is because we still cool. We be talking about it sometimes. She was
I
like,
bet you do.
"It's still crazy that we related."
It's
I'm like,
crazy.
"It's
To a
still
whole
crazy
new
that we
level.
fucked multiple times before we found out."
This man said it's
I'm
crazy related
sorry.
because the way you was doing me, you should not be doing your cousin.
I'm not gonna lie. That's
No.
something that even Jesus couldn't pry out of me before I hit that grave.
I mean, listen, my friend.
I mean, technically, we're not cousins.
They not.
Oh,
I'm like, if they're related, it's very distant. But it was
cousins
listen.
and
My
friends.
friend married her distant
Girl, you
cousin.
gonna break
She
another
didn't
seat?
know.
Don't be whining like that.
Because she found, so her and her husband, they got married, and they found out that her husband is partially Filipino and that they are related very distantly. Like, yeah. So anyway, like she's full Filipino
No,
and he's
not the
he's like
keyboard.
a quarter Filipino and white. And the part of him that's Filipino is like distant cousins to her family.
Man, so all in all, this was a fire ass podcast. As y'all can tell, this is the longest podcast we've ever had.
Yeah.
Almost 3 hours.
Oh yeah, it was 3 hours.
This is a great topic. So shout out to Jay for this topic idea. It was obviously a great
topic.
one. It was obviously a great one. Next week we're talking about the quarter zip movement. If y'all don't know what the quarter zip movement is, I don't blame you because I just found out what it was not too long ago. So basically, the quarter zip movement is a bunch of a lot of YNs are turning their lives over, and now they're no longer YNs. They quarter zip boys. You know.
I've been seeing that shit on TikTok.
Yeah, so,
what does that even mean?
So
basically they go from hold up. Yeah, basically they go from like Jamal from the block to Carlton.
Basically, yeah.
Wearing a quarter zip, one of them quarter zip cardigans that they have.
And shit.
Drinking matcha tea and have the little ascots and shit.
So yeah, so next week is so next week we talk about the quarter zip movement. I'm gonna see if I can get some YN/quarter zippers on the show.
I'm not against that.
And so we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna hopefully we can.
Because I've met some people who've done that, but a lot of them was like because they watched too many friends die.
Yeah, no, you can stay here. I'm gonna end this, but you can stay here. Yeah, for sure. Because that's next week's episode. We're talking about the quarter zip movement, and yeah, why am I trying to raid us? What the fuck? I can just anyway. We're talking about the quarter zip movement. So for that, as always, you guys can watch this podcast on Spotify, on Apple Podcasts. We're brand new to Apple Podcasts, and on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another episode of the Cooldown Den. I'll see y'all next week. It's your boy Stu, and I'm out. Peace.
Bye.
All right.
Okay.
All right, y'all.